and Mean Flow Music present.
Man, how y'all gonna criticize what I do? How y'all gonna criticize me? And then y'all wanna step in my shoes? Like really? Really? Everybody wanna know why I'm rude, when everybody gon' expect that I show and I prove. But ain't nobody gon' respect all the hustle I do. Cause everybody wanna run in these shoes, and everybody wanna talk like there's something to prove. I think you're drunk and confused, cause ain't nobody know just how I do. Been Henny sipping from penny flipping and always banging women. I get them, or got them at least. I'm not from Harlem or Gotham because I got another call on my beat. I shot collar the team so down to their 10 toes with testes. Well, let's see, don't test those, especially if your problems affecting my family. Blood or not, better stop, cause I said so. Cause I've been working all day and I ain't even tired yet. Surprised my attitude ain't even expired yet. I put the pressure on like you need a tire check. Go and get a grip of yourself, you got the pliers wet. I've been tipping, just listen, cause I've been pissing chords. I'm moving furry like Stephen Curry, gon' hit the boards. The speakers blaring, they're staring, so I'ma hit of course. And everybody has a struggle, what you bitching for? Everybody wanna know why I'm rude, when everybody gon' expect that I show and I prove. But ain't nobody gon' respect all the hustle I do. Cause everybody wanna run in these shoes, and everybody wanna talk like there's something to prove. I think you're drunk and confused, cause ain't nobody know just how I do. I'm never talking, I'm walking like in the heat of Austin. I'm steady bossing, you looking like you don't do this often. You keep on going and keep on showing me someone that's gonna need a tossing. So can you hear me knocking? Cause that's enough noise. I'm really tired and fired up off fuck boys. It ain't a tough choice. How'd you expect for a sec I wouldn't blow at some point? Boys, be ready for whatever, whenever it goes down. If I see y'all can't get up, I got you with no doubt. It was like the show at the venue looking sold out. When someone pulled that pole out, it goes down. It got out of control when I heard the cold sound. And everybody in the crowd going bows now. Everybody all around brought the show down. And everything you come around goes around. I guess everybody wanna know why I'm rude, when everybody gon' expect that I show and I prove. But ain't nobody gon' respect all the hustle I do. Cause everybody wanna run in these shoes, and everybody wanna talk like there's something to prove. I think you're drunk and confused, cause ain't nobody know just how I do.
That's it, motherfucker! Yeah! Put your motherfucking middle fingers up! It's 5 minutes to fucking midnight! Let's go! See, all I wanted was your respect, but nah. Been waiting a while for y'all to catch up, so I hear motherfuckers tell me I never really did shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Been rap my city, but my city don't seem to give a fuck. So cast aside, think I'm the best, like a motherfucking misfit. Society is scared what we do, cause we talking that sick shit. Put your middle fingers up, every motherfucker's ready to burn this bitch down. I'm thinking fire up, but known to chop them up with a body in a ziploc sack. Might put something sharp in the neck, you motherfuckers don't get back. See, I ain't scared to run up in your house with the mask, with your body in the basement. Hold down, where the fuck you at? Fuck you thought, I ain't shit, I'm a motherfucking monster. That bump in the night, get scared, gonna sleep, I'll be the creeper. I'm picking at your rod, I wanna peel the flesh. And rip apart your rod until ain't nothing left. I'm the best kept secret, but I bet you can't keep it. I'm the best kept secret, but I bet you can't. Put your middle fingers up if you're feeling what I'm saying. Don't give a fuck, but put your middle fingers up. If you're sick of bullshit, let them know. lights. Been here 10 years, but the motherfuckers down me. But they hoping that I fall off. Better make up on the stage, man, I feel like sorry. Not giving no fucks again. In Michigan, shit, I bring the pressure in. I got a pound of that loud, no oxygen. And just playing in the rain, would you let me in? The sickest stupid motherfuckers wanna throw with this. Can't talk over the dick and ass. I forget they wanna try hard, but they ain't confident in that new CD. Straight garbage, bitch. Should've never let me out the cage. I'm a fan started with a trailer blaze. Stuck a Mega Man punch lights out for days. And when I finish my show, I leave them all amazed. Like, why the fuck y'all even thinking, trying to speak on this? Y'all fucking clown shoes. Y'all can't be serious. I'm a motherfucking legend. Who the fuck is you? Oh, let me guess, you just a bitch. Nothing new. Where the fuck was you at? No one had my back. Now I know it's like that. So I turn my back. Fuck them all, let them burn, never cross my path. You're talking about my city. They never think it through until they family crying about them on the nightly news. I'm the best kept secret, but I bet you can't keep it. I'm the best kept secret, but I bet you can't. Put your middle fingers up if you're feeling what you say. Don't give a fuck, but put your middle fingers up. If you're sick of bullshit, let them know, motherfucker. I'm a Michigan misfit.
You want to hear yourself talk?
No.
I'll leave. You can talk to yourself.
I want to hear you explain what you just said.
Right now in music, I see a trend towards if someone's your friend, that means their band is good. To me, that doesn't necessarily cut it, okay? And I like music that I like. I look for sincerity, I look for realness in the music. If it's not there, I don't like it. So maybe reality for you is something different than reality for me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know.
So,
that's just what it is. Okay.
Nobody ever like me. Tell your bitch she can fight me. Everywhere I go, you already know motherfuckers wanna fight me. Crazy in the psyche, maybe just a little bit. Fuck your bitch, watch you slit her wrist. I don't give a shit, keep listening to this motherfucking music. I'm feeling like I might lose it. It's the kind of shit that makes somebody wanna kill and get them ready to do it. I'm ruthless in the boot, bitch. I'm the bomb here, not a fuse lit. I was calm, but I'm in the mood now just to make it bloody with the misfits. Fuck these punks that be hating. You don't wanna beef with me, homie. I'm waiting. Take your soul like I'm saying. Kill them all in the basement. It's looking like I'm cooking with the bloodstains all on my apron. I'm worse than Jason. You don't know who you're facing. Give me everything that you got off top. I ain't even Nathan. I ain't even trying to show off. I'm just going in now. Why you looking like you pissed off while I'm sitting back with a grin now? Like I will kill you. 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 This is for all of the times that I used to get laughed at. Now I'm a killer and backtrack. Don't tell me you thought that I passed that. I'm treating them all like a lab rat. I just really wanna stab at you and your crew. I'm finna just lose my mind, but mama won't have that. She telling me that I'm a bad dude, but really I'm just in a bad mood. The only thing that I be seeing with lyrics is blood on the wall and cat true. I'm killing them all and I'm bad news. I'm nuts with any cashews. You already know that I'm finna just lose it. I'm finna just do it. It's past due. Nigga, you don't wanna get to talking. I'ma go and pick it coffin. Niggas biting like Nosferatu, bitch, better get up off me. I don't give a fuck, I wanna hurt you. You don't really wanna come up in the darkness. I'm heartless. You don't really wanna try. I'm really about to kill you motherfuckers. You already know it's Betty by time. I'm out of my mind. I don't think you really wanna beef. Man, I'm feeling crazy, insane, up in the brain. No, I ain't never really gonna change. I will kill you. I will kill you. I'm coming for you. I will kill you. We'll kill you all. We'll kill you all. We'll kill you all. We'll kill you all. To kill you. To kill you. MC Damage, Murder Music.
late in the woods, out the hood, leading your body is so good. Squeeze next, I smoke that bud, stab my fucker like fuckery blood. Ride the bone, got max up on my see a bitch just sitting alone with no friends, a fucking cell phone. Yeah, this serpent let you grow. Kill you in your sleep, I will kill you in the streets. I will kill you anywhere, cause bitch you can't fuck with me. I stabbed once, I stabbed twice, I killed a bitch, I licked it eye from race with the you fucked the brain. Certified, going insane. 20 years later we take it over. Shouldn't fuck with a six-man soldier, look right. Oh, you showed up, burnt up face with a fucked up bone. I put you in a body bag, zip it up, you fucking fag. Then I'll call your mom and dad, tell them what fun I had. I send the big smelling bones, text them when they all alone, posting with they daughter's dead body on a cell phone. Burn them alive and set them all on fire. Burn them alive, burn them alive. Tell me this, tell me this, tell me that, tell me that. I'm born again, like a match. Burn them alive and set them all on fire. Burn them alive, motherfuckers. I soaked them all in that gasoline and set them all on fire. Then I wrapped them up in that cellophane and tell me what you desire. So you want that violent shit, you want that acid spit, you want that crazy sick Michigan misfit. Smoke them and then burn them up, then watch you dip to Florida. They asking when you disappear, I say I never heard of ya. Spreading out that gas, better quarantine the area. Y'all flash some guns, but in that burning now some scarier. Better go to church, cause now you playing with the devil. Let me pull you down some feet and y'all can take it on my level. Your world just burning, watch it melting in my hands. The light goes out on the mess, but yeah, you still don't understand or comprehend. My master plan was about like all your terrorists. I hit them with that sucker punch and drop you in the bird pit. Don't even understand why you fucking with my sick shit. One day you wake up chopping all of y'all to pieces. Burn them alive and set them all on fire. Burn them alive, burn them alive. Tell me this, tell me this, tell me that, tell me that. I'm born again, like a match. Burn them alive and set them all on fire. Burn them alive, motherfuckers.
You want me to do something weird now?
I am sorely disappointed.
You know what's really fun to do? Is when you meet a girl, right, and she's like really special to you. So you walk through her house, right, and you get up nice and close to the window, breathe on it heavily, and then you draw things in it like, I will kill you sweetly.
Which one of you brought me this?
You can even take her on trips with you. You can, like, put her in your trunk, or you can even take her across seas with you. But, I mean, obviously you're going to want to put her in separate fucking bags, those body parts for the claustrophobic and shit.
On your knees, then.
So, fuck.
What happened? What went wrong?
I don't know, like...
Must have been in the other box.
With the Skiro from the 603 New Hampshire, where we represent that wicked shit.
What other box? Must have been in the other box.
What other box, you fart?
Find me on all social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. If you just type in the @ Skiro, that's SKERO 603. Check that shit out.
Looks just like this one. We was watching.
Yeah. Yo, this my life. Yo, this my life. Yo, this my life. So I'ma be the one to decide what's right for the way that I live and the skill that I thrive. The will of the kid never die, I'm one of a kind. The realization they can't break my design. Trying to change me is never your place. Get up out of my face if you stay with them lies. Man, I feel alive. This the result of what happened when following passion. I had to choose between comfortable living or sleeping in beds while we travel or rapping. How about that action? The harder it gets, the more that I want it from within. Shout out to everyone who wanna get it. None of us perfect, but all of us willing. Never been one to judge or for the sinning, but who gonna change it? The bigger decisions. Some for the better and some for the worse, but you can bet this ain't gonna take them to church. I got the diction and grammar, man, there's a distinction. Working at the standard, yeah, I'm on a mission. I'm certain to handle no fiction, but I got the reins like I'm Santa. Yo, this my life. We only got one, right? I said this my life. I wanna feel alive. Guess I might as well try. Hi. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down. You can catch me on that up where we never coming down. I ain't slowing down, I'ma hold it down.
that success is the definition of a flaw. Above the law, I'm in the public building, hitting pip, then I step on the stage and I leave them in awe. Never regular or iffy, I stick to my talents for God. Straight up and raw, I ripped the page on my book where it said that I couldn't perform. Grab the mic like the hand of the creator, I'm very serious about where I'm gone. I'm about to blow, out on the road, giving my all, every city is sure. Jump in that crowd, I don't ever slow down, so I'm out here with family around the globe. This is my choice, yeah, this is my own. Anyone try to take it and they gone. No more apologies, fuck what you thought of me. I am a king, I am never a pawn. I will not take this.
Thing. Check it out. Alright. Wait. Fuck you. Why is that not peaking? Did I press a button wrong? Oh no, I don't need to do that though. Now who the fuck you? Oh, wait. Yo? Oi! Alright. My bad. I don't know why that's not. I really couldn't see that, ladies and gentlemen, as far as it's spiking. I apologize.
Am I done?
Yeah, that was throwing me off as far, and I also didn't have my fucking front lighting, so you really couldn't see my face. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the unknown factor. This is no fucks given radio, but, you know, this is just that face bit, the eye part. You can always go over to the motherfucking, the radio part, or get that app, right? If you got fucking, the Android shit, right? NFGR Live, right? NFGR Live? Yeah, NFGR Live. Type that shit into Google. You can get that, get the app, and you hear the other goodies. Because, like, right here, at certain points, you just got to hear me ramble as opposed to dope shit. And, you know, fucking, you don't hear, like, the intros and the tracks we play and all that other sickness. You just have to hear fucking, like, a couple madmen really fuck with one another. Which I suppose can be slightly entertaining, right? We got to press a couple more buttons right here. I don't even give a fuck. We're going to do that like that, right? We're going to go ahead and press that there. See? Whatever. That's going to be weird, but I don't give a fuck, right? That's what it is. You know what? This is No Fucks Given, though, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 188 and 199. Bro, we're almost to 200 episodes.
Hell yeah.
That's insane, right? We'll get into that a bit motherfucking more later. I just got to cue a few things up here, ladies and gentlemen. Because it's what I do. Yeah, sometimes. I don't know. Maybe. Chuckklez, I think I'm freaking out a little.
Because you are freaking out, my dude.
Yeah, it's okay. It's what I do. Hey, I will say, man, you know, I'm going to have my car fixed. You know, I didn't have legit, my tire fell off my car, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I didn't tell you that, man. Like, legitimately, my fucking tire fell off the car. All right.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Hey, babe, press the stop button. Pressing it. She pressed it. She pressed that. Oh, man, see, I must have pressed it a little. Oh, fuck you, bitch. There you go. Fucking blow me. Yeah. It's like, hold on, man. I was trying to press that button. Yeah, but legit, my tire fell off my car. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're on No Fucks Given Radio, you're hearing the intro to the No Fucks Given Hour. We're going to get into that in just a moment. But, yeah, my tire fell off my car, dude. And fucking, but I'm going to get it fixed. So I will be up at Carl's Tavern, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday. Yeah, with AB motherfucking K. That's right. All right, so you can catch that shit. My wife's
hell yeah.
My wife's like, turn that down. I probably did cause a bit of a reverb there, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. I get loud sometimes. Whatever. Because this, ladies and gentlemen, is No Fucks Given Radio, and I'm your host, the Unknown Factor. This is the No Fucks Given Hour, episode 198. For right now, we'll get to the next one in about an hour, but that's not the motherfucking point. But you know, if it's the No Fucks Given Hour, I got to have that headhunter with me. Chuckklez, what's good?
Yo, going good, dog. How you been, man?
I don't know, man. Just, like, in general, going with the madness. You know, fucking, like I say, getting prepped for this ABK show. Fucking getting ready to fucking do this shit tonight, because it's going to be dope, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 2 fucking dope-ass lineup, or interviews lined up. I fucked that up and skipped a word and tried to go to another word. Lined up tonight, right? I did, right? First, we've got Keith from the Convalescence, and then after that, we'll have episode 199 with the Godz of Kaos. But for right now, Keith, man, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Man, well, we just gonna start swinging right out the bat. So Chuckklez, do it.
Yo, how's it going, dog? How you been?
Been good, man. Enjoying the time
going
off.
good. Hell yeah. So before we get into the mouth of madness with you, man, because you know how fucked up we are during this whole episode of the No Fucks Given Hour, for this very first question is that we always get for our first guest is, what is the true meaning of life?
True meaning of life. That's the first time I've been asked that one. I gotta say that. I don't know, man. I mean, I don't really know how to answer that other than just, you know, the way we do things out on the road, man. I'd say that's the closest thing to really living life, man. It's just being out there and being free and doing what you want to do.
Right.
That's interesting. I think we've never heard that one, have we, Chuckklez?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I know. That's interesting. Like, the closest thing to is doing. So, all right, that's interesting. I like that.
I mean,
I like that.
I just kind of think like sitting around going to a job you don't want to do, and living somewhere you don't want to live, or just spend your whole time pretty much busting your ass to have nothing and not doing what makes you happy is kind of a waste of time. So that's why we spend so much time out on the road and out there, just grinding, playing shows and stuff, because that's what we're into. It's what makes us happy, and we're chasing that dream of being able to do that full time for a living.
Hell
yeah.
Hell yeah. That's what's up, man. And like, now real quick, for anybody that's not familiar with the Convalescence, let me fuck your name up all to hell, man. I'm sorry.
You're not the only one, man. It's all the time.
Convalescence. Convalescence. I don't know why. No, I've been fucking pronouncing it properly all goddamn day, I promise. I don't know why it escaped my brain the moment we went on fucking air. And I said it earlier on air, actually.
If it makes you feel any better, we played a show as direct support for OTEP out in Colorado, and they had this like announcer dude that was announcing all the band names as they were coming on stage over the PA, and he totally just butchered our name like terribly in front of the sold-out crowd.
See, but I just stopped because I was like, my brain was just like, why can't
at least you knew? Like,
I was like,
a lot of people just keep going, or
but
they
whatever.
spell our name wrong on flyers or whatever. It's great.
No, Keith, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep going, man. Right. So first, VR, you guys do metal, right? Man, first, so what brought you guys together to do metal in the first place, and to lead you? I mean, and why pick that style of music? I'm curious.
I mean, I think we're all just metal fans. I mean, I grew up listening to metal and going to metal shows, and that's just always what I wanted to do. The rest of the band, I mean, we've switched a lot of members over the years, and most of the people that are in the band now actually opened for the band when we were on previous tours in their local bands, and I was like, oh man, that guy's really good. And we end up calling them up later when we lose that member or whatever. So, I mean, it's kind of just everybody just always played metal. I don't know. I've never really gone out and done anything else genre-wise.
Well, now I'm curious. You say the whole thing about having to replace members. And that's the thing. Every time I think we've interviewed a metal band, and Chuckklez, I think you agree with me on this. This is one of the things you hear. I mean, we've heard it from several guys that went from doing rap to metal. They're like, I did it because I didn't want to have to fucking rely on someone because people just kept bailing. Like, so I mean, do you feel like, I mean, when you get that solid unit, because obviously you've got a fairly solid unit now because you're moving fairly well. Like, how do you make sure you keep it?
Contracts. Pretty much be the easiest one, man. Because I mean, realistically, I mean, it's not like we've parted with a lot of members on bad terms. I mean, of course, there's been a few that were kind of like, hey, fuck you, get out kind of things, or fuck you, I'm leaving. But overall, I mean, most of the people that have left because they got a really good job offer back home, or they got an offer to be in another bigger band, or just stuff like that. And it's, or just, they were maybe having a kid or getting married or something like that, and they chose to leave and go pursue other things in life, which is fine, and we respect that. But that also, on the same note, can't slow us down either. So, I mean, not that we ever want to replace members. We've had relatively the same lineup for a couple of years now, and we've been moving a lot quicker now that we have the same people that know what's going on, for the most part. So it's always better to have a solid lineup, but with the amount that we tour, which is usually 7 to 9 months a year, and being on the level we're at, where it's like, oh yeah, we're getting on some bigger tours, but we're not one of the main bands on these bigger tours. We're one of the openers. We're really not getting paid much at all. And so the majority of our living on the road is through merch sales. So, I mean, Pretty much. We make enough to be alive and stay out on the road, and we're not really taking much home. So when you do that for a couple of years, or some people even a couple months, it becomes a problem on the personal finances end.
That makes me want to make a point, though, based on what you just said, man. Just keep in mind that when you're going to concerts, ladies and gentlemen, a local show, the guys that are coming out with the tour, like he said, it's the merch they're surviving on. So, like, if you really enjoyed one of them motherfuckers' shit, like, if you were like, man, you know that dude that fucking, you know, came out with Scum, or that guy that can't, I'm sorry, man, I don't know who the fuck you would come out with at that level, because I don't know the fucking metal scene at all like that. Like, I'd say, like, Korn, but I don't know, I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know, you know? Some metal band. That's not my, But you know what I'm saying? You should fucking get their shit, because that's what they're fucking going on. And if you fucking went to see that and then found another act, you know, try to invest some fucking money in that act if you've got the shit. I think that's something.
Well, a lot of people I know, I found out about a lot of bands over the years like that, is I went to see the band that was headlining, or one of the bands that were headlining, and ended up really liking one of the openers. But something we've also noticed on the road is there's, especially in the death metal community, there's a lot of people that are very close-minded into these little subgenres, and if it's not just like this, then fuck you. So it's depends on the fan base, really, because sometimes, you know, you play in front of 400 people with a bunch of bands that you're really not that far off with, but because you're not known as part of that subgenre, or you don't look like you're supposed to look in that subgenre or whatever, they hate you before you even play your first note.
Holy fuck.
So, I mean, that's what we, you know, kind of dealt with on a couple runs this year, where we were with some, you know, legendary bands in a certain scene, and with us playing, you know, breakdowns and blast beats and having the keyboards and having clean vocals as well as the screaming, and then being in corpse paint, they were kind of like, there's no breakdowns in black metal, or there's no black metal with my breakdowns, or whatever, and really just didn't like what we were doing. But there was other shows still on the same tour that it was received really, really well. And just kind of as a roll of the dice as far as the whole subgenre thing personally, and I think I speak for the whole band on this, is we just write shit that we like to play and that we like to listen to. I mean, we write heavy music, and that's all it is to me.
See, now,
it's just heavy music.
You say subgenre, right? And I think you see this in metal, you see this in all of hip-hop as well, even in horrorcore, as far as it being divided into 1,000 different subgenres. Why do you think, man, that shit is divided like that? Why can't people look at it as more basic? Because, I mean, honestly, if you think at it as a human level, you're fucking not going to like everything in a certain genre. You're going to like a bunch of different shit, because you should connect emotionally with a bunch of different people on a bunch of different levels. If you are in any way, shape, or form psychotically, or I mean, psychologically functional. I said psychotically. I mean, that's because I'm psychotically functional. That's a different point. Sorry.
My thinking on it, as far as the whole subgenre thing, is, and I've just been thinking this a lot lately, because I've seen, not only with our band, but with pretty much every single band that comes out with like a new video or a new anything. Everybody's just waiting for them to put something out so they can hate on it. Nobody wants to hear anything new. Unless they're like tricked into hearing it somehow. So, like, I mean, literally, every band that releases something, no matter how badass it is, there's like 100 comments saying, oh, well, at 1 minute and 17 seconds, I didn't like that he used that symbol, so fuck this band. And it's
wow.
like what the fuck are you guys, you know? Like, you're sitting here and you're all like, I'm so into metal, but you just hate on every fucking band that comes out, so... and you give nothing a chance. I mean, there was literally, like, people, we released a video for Scum, and in the video, we killed our merch girl in the video. Our merch girl volunteered for that. She was on the road with us. We were on tour when we filmed the video. We didn't have a lot of budget or a lot of, I guess, resources as far as extras to use. Nor did we think after the years and years and years and years of horror movies that she was unkillable in a horror music video because she was a girl. But as soon as we released that video, and us not thinking anything of that, the video and the song in no way at all was saying anything about beating women or torturing women or anything like that. It was literally like, oh, it's a brutal, deathcore video, and the whole band's covered in corpse paint and blood, and she said she was down to get killed in the video, so that's what we did. It was a very on-the-fly video shoot kind of thing. And, we did it in the basement of one of the venues we played. And, as soon as we posted that video, people got so pissed off about, oh, you guys are glorifying beating women and just all this stuff. And I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't remember that being part of the song. And, to the point where people were literally, sending us death threats and, posting in the comments that they hope we die from cancer and shit. And I'm just like, wow.
Man,
it takes one subgenre just to piss off a lot of people, and I think that's kind of hilarious when you think about it.
I mean, it was...
First off, shout out to Lando, but never start rapping if you're going to make motherfucking mumblecore. He's going to mix horrorcore and mumble rap. Chuckklez will have to kill him, right? And hell yeah, fucking Jake Kaos, that's right. But, shit, see, I said that, and then what, and then fuck. Chuckklez.
That's it. Yeah, it's kind of funny when you think about it, because you take one little similar thing that kind of offends a lot of people, and all of a sudden you get millions of death threats of people that just do not fully know the whole process of the video. It's not really about this, but they always think it's the opposite direction.
Right.
Yeah. And that doesn't make sense, man. The genre you're in, because you do more of a metal and death. That's like if I made a horrorcore track and killed the bitch, and people started sending me fucking death threats. I'd be like, are you fucking serious? It was some wicked shit. What the fuck are you fucking bugging me about? Piss off.
I mean, we're not about that in any way, shape, or form, and the video was in no way supposed to portray that, and was not in our thought process while making that video. And the song's not about, killing women or anything. So it's just kind of I don't know, it was kind of a misunderstanding that I thought was just kind of ridiculous. And, in addition to that, everybody was trying to be like, oh, they did the video like that because they got kicked off the OTEP tour. Well, it's not true, because we filmed that before we got kicked off the OTEP tour. So, I don't know where that came from either.
That's ridiculous.
But I mean, it's just kind of crazy that, and it kind of bums me out, because it's even, I've been listening to deathcore and death metal and all that kind of stuff for a long time, and I've never really been the kind of person to be like, oh, fuck that, that's straight death metal, I'll listen to that. But that band, who is, in my opinion, also a death metal band, happens to play a breakdown. I think breakdowns are pretty cool. It's even heavier. But I get a lot of people that are like, no, fuck them, they're pussies. And it's like, they're pussies because they play different notes on a guitar? But I don't understand the subgenre bullshit. I understand categorizing it to some extent, but to actually draw a line in the sand and be like, I hate this band because whatever. And I mean, we don't really fit really that well into any subgenre, because like I said, we got the corpse paint and symphonic keyboards and stuff like a black metal band. We have clean vocals and stuff like that on some of the tracks that kind of sound metalcore. We have blast beats on the death metal end, and we play breakdowns for the deathcore end. So it's like I said, we just play heavy music.
So you just
don't care about what category
you're just
really
like,
goes
hey,
into.
here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it to where when people hear this, they want to kill people. I like your goal. So this makes me want to ask another question. When you're out on tour, right? What's the most fucked up shit you ever seen while you were playing? happen in the crowd?
While we were playing, one of them had to be definitely, we played in Houston, Texas, and this was years ago. Small, like, headlining show, there's maybe 30, 40 people there, and a kid actually pulled a gun in the pit.
What?
While we were playing.
Well then.
The story I heard afterwards, because we just kept playing, because I don't really know what else you're supposed to do. But I kind of saw it out of the corner of my eye, but didn't really process what was going on. But we were playing, and apparently some kid that had been running his mouth all night about how he was just going to own everybody in the pit and whatever. Well, some kid about half his size just, like, laid him out in the pit. And
they shot him in the pit?
He just fucking put a shoulder to him and knocked him on his ass, and it was embarrassing, and the kid that had been running his mouth got butthurt about it, went out to his car, got his gun, came back into the club, went out and pulled the gun in the pit on the kid that hit him, and then people around the dude with the gun kind of beat his ass and took it from him. And
wow.
All this was happening, and, like, we're playing the show, I'm, like, seeing this, like, scuffle out of the corner of my eye kind of thing, and didn't really know until after the show what actually happened. So it was kind of, that one was definitely a little bit out there. We also opened for Slipknot and Five Finger Death Punch and everybody last year in Wisconsin, and the tattoo people that we were kind of doing like a festival run with, it was like there would be like one festival a month with the Captain's Sideshow, and we'd do like all the Tattoo Showdown Festival shows. So like we did like up in Detroit with Disturbed and Breaking Benjamin and stuff. We did South by Southwest with them. We did El Paso with like the singer of Hinder or something like that. And then we did Rockfest up in Wisconsin with Slipknot. And while we were playing, they had people suspended from hooks in front of the stage and doing like the live suspension shit while we were playing up at Rockfest, so that was pretty cool as well.
Man,
always want to try that for some reason. Even though that shit looks painful as shit, like you have big ass meat hooks like sticking through your back of your flesh and you're swinging and shit.
Pause, motherfucker. So you would want to do that, but you wouldn't participate in a fucking death match? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I mean, it looks cool when you look at it. It's like, it looks painful. They say you're not supposed to think about the pain. The more you think about it, it's going to hurt. But I heard a lot.
Dope if we had a match
more like
of
meditation-wise that people do that shit.
No, it'd be dope if we had a match of like you versus Adam Bueller beating the fucking shit out of one another. Fucking deathmatch style, too. What's your point?
Hey, at least I'm doing something that's crazy than just fucking up my whole body when you think about it.
I said, well, yeah, no, you're just stretching the fuck out your skin.
You're pretty much hanging from like hooks and shit, and they push you to make you swing around and everything.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Right, Keith, man? Like, Keith, would you ever do that?
I'm good on that, man. I don't think so. I'm totally down for it to happen while we're playing or whatever, but I'm not really on board.
Not getting hooked up. I understand. I agree. Apparently Chuckklez has got some weird fucking urge. I'd get in a deathmatch ring first. Like, the fuck, man? Oh my god. And that'd be weird. Like, can I ask though, were the speakers like in front of them or behind them?
I mean, they were kind of set up on either side in front of the speaker.
I feel like those sound waves hitting you hanging would fucking suck.
Yeah, it had to be loud, for sure.
Well, no, not even that, dude.
Big
If they
outdoor
caused any kind of
festival.
vibration, the way you're hanging, that would have to be fucking painful.
I don't know, man. I have no idea. I've never been hung from hooks before, so I'm just...
All right, Chuckklez, that's an experiment
I don't
for
want to
later
do that.
with you. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get some speakers and slowly turn up the decibels. But, so now I want to know, man, so that's some fucked up shit. So, Jesus, what'd you see when you were on stage? Because I know it's worse.
Oh, yeah. There's far worse things that I'm definitely not at liberty to talk about, most of them.
Holy
Is there something you can say?
I don't know. I mean, we got snowed into a city in Wyoming earlier this year, and the cops wouldn't let us leave the city. That was pretty crazy.
Fuck.
We were just driving down the highway forever. We played in Wyoming, and it started snowing, like, while we were loading out of the show. We had to be in Salt Lake City the next day. So we were sitting there like, all right, well, we're going to play this show, and then we're going to haul ass to Salt Lake City, try to beat the storm. Well, we didn't really beat the storm. And basically, there was probably 2 feet of snow on the ground within a couple hours. And just driving through, like, nowhere, Wyoming, and all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, we just stopped dead on the highway. Just cars lined up forever. And we're like, okay, what's going on here? We're stopped on 80-90, you know? And we sat there stopped for almost 5 hours.
Holy
in the bus, just waiting. And the worst part about it was literally, not only do we not have heat on the bus,
Oh.
but they
also, you were in 5 hours in the cold in that bus? Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, it was cold anyway while we were driving, so it wasn't really that big of a difference. And we all have, like, bunks and blankets and whatever, so we were okay on that end. But, like, the semi that was parked in front of us was, like, a livestock semi. So we're just sitting there freezing with the snow just piling up, listening to these animals make these just horrible sounds.
Oh, my God.
We're just like, what the fuck? And then finally, we started moving, but then they directed everybody off of the highway into this town, Green River, Wyoming, and pretty much told us, you're not leaving. Highway's closed.
Wait.
Every way out of town is closed.
Wait. Hold the fuck on. You realize, Keith, this sounds like the beginning of a fucking horror film, right?
It
does. For sure. For sure.
Yeah,
there was 2 motels in the city. There was a diner and a truck stop.
Oh, yeah. This totally sounds like the beginning of a motherfucking horror movie.
It sounds like the beginning of the movie 30 Days of Night or some shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all are about to die.
And we were just pissed because we were going to miss Salt Lake City because we're, like, cursed with Salt Lake City every time we're booked there. I think it's 7 times in a row now. Something has happened, like natural disaster out of our hands kind of thing, that we couldn't play.
Holy fuck.
Keith, I'm telling you right now. You're lucky as all hell you got the fuck out of there. That was an animal screaming at that thing. That's some kind of demon shit. Fucking God knows what the fuck it was. Fuck werewolf, vampire.
We ended up getting a hotel room there because they said that it would be open in the morning kind of thing. And we were like, well, fuck, we're going to miss the show. We'll wait till morning, and we'll get out of here and start heading to Idaho, where was the next show. And get up in the morning, all the highways are still closed. They're still not letting anybody leave. Nothing. And we're told by some truck drivers that, hey, there is a way out of town, but it's super dangerous, and you'll probably die if you go that way. And we're like,
oh my God.
We're like, all right.
This is a goddamn horror movie.
Way? We're like, how do we get to that way? And he gave us directions, and we were like, we're not staying in this town missing more shows, because the next show after Idaho was in California. And it would have made it like something like a 22 or 23 hour drive to the next show with like 3 days off, and we were broke. So we're like, we got to play another show if we're going to make it to California. Otherwise, we're just stuck out here. So we took this sketchy road through like the mountains in this blizzard, and we ended up making it to Idaho right at doors and got all of our shit loaded in and ended up playing the show and continuing from there. But it was definitely sketchy. While we were on that road, an 18-wheeler turned sideways and flipped on its side in front of us.
Oh.
And we had to, like, dodge it going down the highway. So it was definitely not a cool thing. And then our bass player found out later on. He just told the same story for like a thing for Dean Markley strings or whatever earlier this week. But so I'm kind of stealing his story on this one. But after we got out of that whole thing, we found out later that there was like a 96 vehicle pileup with like multiple casualties on the same road we just came in on. So definitely sketchy. But
that ain't sketchy. That's
so
like
cool.
fucking Death Mountain. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, so it was different, and I definitely don't want to be stuck in Wyoming in a snowstorm again. As much as I do really like Wyoming, I'm good on that. We'll go there in the summer.
Yeah, no, Jesus, man. And that's so, can I say, though, you could so take that story and so easily turn it into a fucking horror film. All you gotta do is throw in a monster.
Oh, yeah,
or
definitely.
a serial killer.
Definitely.
Yeah, or a serial killer. Yeah, a serial killer or a monster or something, and you're golden. You just run with it. It's perfect. Everything else you just pretty much got to make somebody start killing people, and you've got a good story.
Right, for sure.
You should do that, Keith. I'm just saying.
We do have our song "Scum" is actually going to be on the soundtrack for a movie coming out this year.
Can you say what movie?
So I can't yet. Very soon we will be making an announcement, so I'm sure.
I'm gonna say it's fucking The Infinity War.
I don't even know what that is.
The Avengers movie, motherfucker?
The Avengers movie.
Oh, no, I don't. I don't pay attention, man.
Like,
But
well, I mean,
I will say it's not the Avengers movie.
You will say it's not the Avengers movie.
It's not the Avengers
wait.
movie, no.
Here, I'm gonna say so it must be. I'm just gonna start naming movies that are like, and he'll keep naming them off, and eventually we'll get to it.
You're gonna be naming for way longer than the show, then probably.
Yeah,
Because
true.
I don't-
Because whatever.
not
Shuffles,
able
make
to
this
say.
really awkward.
Oh, we're gonna make this shit a lot awkward. All right, so.
Oh, he said a
Speaking
lot.
of the Avengers. Oh yeah. Since we like to get awkward with this shit, we like to give our guests some random superpowers or some shit. Like, I would always go for these random ass shit because I'm fucked up in the head that way. So, you have two abilities, man. Which would you rather prefer? Would you rather piss out fire or shit out a shit demon like the movie Dogma?
Both of those definitely sound pretty fucked up. I don't know. I mean, that's definitely a tough one. Is this like a permanent thing, or do you do this like once?
No, this
Permanent
is like,
thing.
yeah.
Like,
You piss,
so
you
like
piss
if
fire,
you
you shit,
every
it's
time
demon.
you shit, it's like some Dogma shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd probably rather piss fire then, honestly. Because I mean, as much as that sucks, still, like I feel like shitting out the demon from Dogma would be pretty catastrophic every time. So,
Like having
That's just
permanent
my thought.
Taco Bell from the next day, like just
right? Because
like-
didn't that person like die or something like that?
No, he was still alive. It's just like the toilet overflowed and had deformed up.
Oh
that
yeah,
demon.
that's right. Yeah,
I don't know.
still,
He might have killed him in the whole fight, though.
I don't know.
In the
It was
in the fight scene, yeah, they died from having so much shit smeared all
Uh.
over him. It was disgusting.
Well, that's just though. So if when you shit it out, just leave it the fuck alone. Or, I mean, yeah.
or like only use public restrooms. Like go to Walmart for that. That is one.
I hate
That's
taking
another
shit
fucked up
in
thing I've
public
seen on the road. That is another fucked up thing I've seen on the road. Walmart bathrooms, dude, do not make any sense to me. How is it that every person that uses these bathrooms just like destroys everything in there?
I have
Like, I
no
don't-
idea.
Like, Walmart is the most disgusting bathroom ever. Like, every time you go to Walmart, there's like toilet paper stuck to everything. Some wrappers of some shit that like fucking people like stole shit and threw the wrappers of what they stole on the floor in the bathroom.
I've seen that.
And then they'll be like the toilet overflowing every time, never fails, and like shit smeared up the walls, and you're just like,
Who the fuck
what
does
happened
this
to
shit?
this person? Like, how did this person walk back out of this bathroom with a straight face?
For real.
Like, and it just amazes me. I mean, truck stops aren't that much better. Actually, truck stops are far worse, but at least there's like 20 stalls, and some dude comes in there with a power washer like once an hour and fixes that shit. Walmart,
Oh my
they're just
God.
like, welcome to Walmart. Please stop shitting on our walls. It'll be there for the next 12 hours.
Oh,
Like,
Christ.
I don't understand. It's almost like it's almost like bodily functions should be an Olympic sport for most people.
How many points can you take to shit all over the whole goddamn bathroom of a Walmart?
Right. I mean, like, or just like, if you get everything actually in the toilet and don't fuck this bathroom up, you win. And I feel like most people couldn't do that.
It just like makes no sense. Like people, like why the fuck do they do this shit in the first place? Like they never took a shit or even wiped their ass or even flushed a goddamn toilet.
Right.
Y'all got my wife
mean,
like giggling so bad she can't stop. It's
That's
terrible.
something. That is something that every touring musician definitely knows what the fuck I'm talking about.
The worst bathroom I ever been to is the one at my job, and I can get into further detail of how fucking disgusting it is, dude.
Don't do that. You'll get yourself in trouble, fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get
Some of
into it.
Some of these bathrooms, dude, you walk into and it's almost like you walked into the first Saw movie. You're just like, oh shit, what happened
It
here?
happened before in my bathroom. It happened before in that bathroom too. Like the whole lights were all dimmed and shit. Like I was in the fucking scene in Saw.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I thought there was like health codes for that kind of shit, but I could be wrong apparently.
Oh, but hey,
no, that's
man,
that's
man,
a fucked up
God-
thing you see on the road for sure.
Hey, can I gotta say what you got coming up, man? Huh? What we
Right
got,
now,
what we got coming?
we're just taking some off time. We just toured for about 7 months straight, and we're just coming off of that. Our last show was November 24th, and we probably won't be announcing anything or really promoting anything new other than our album that just came out in September until after the first of the year. Like I said, we just did 2 OTEP tours, a tour with Testament and Sepultura, some stuff with Condemned. We went out with and did one of the dates of Summer Slaughter, went out with Venom, Goat Horror, and Toxic Holocaust, and then we just played with Whitechapel and Carnifex and Rings of Saturn, and we also did some headlining dates in there as well.
Hell
I mean, we were really busy this year. And
Hell yeah.
due to
Hey,
some
my
bus
man.
issues and other stuff like that, we're just kind of taking a break for a minute while we get everything kind of rebuilt.
Understandable. I mean, you guys almost did die, you know. But I honestly hope they could replace you because, man, right now I'm gonna shove you in a box. I'm gonna ship you off to an island. Yeah. Oh man, I didn't set up my graphic for this. Some bitch.
shit.
I got a dope graphic for this and I didn't set it up. That's a bitch, right? For real, right? So I'm gonna ship you off this island, though, man, right? What it is it's 10 by 10, yeah? One palm tree with a coconut. I'm telling you right now, Keith, you may or may not want to fuck with that coconut. I'm just saying it may be your best interest to just leave it be, right? Whatever, right? And then there's the water. Chuckklez, tell them about the water.
Oh shit! Yeah, you do not want to get in the water. You want to know what's in the water?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So in the water, I was curious though. Have you ever seen that movie, Creep Show 2, in that segment, The Raft?
I have not.
All right. So in case you don't know, it's a little it's a swamp monster that kind of looks like the Blob, which snatches motherfuckers off this lake and it just devours them in the most graphic way. So I have a homie of mine from Hollywood just took that son of a bitch out of that lake and threw it in the water. So if you put as much as a toe in it, you're just gonna get snatched out completely. So I advise you not get in the water.
Now, mind you, Keith, the option for the water is always there. I mean, if you choose to run into it, it's okay. I would understand the certain circumstances, right? Because we're not just going to leave you like that, right? I'm going to drop a projection screen at you. Right here, big-ass screen, man. It's TV, just broadcasting constantly. And you got 3 choices, right? Fucking, let me see. Can either, man, I don't want to, goddamn, Chuckles, I ain't doing that to him. I about pulled one of your cards. And I'm like, that just seems too rude for the first round.
You got any suggestions you want to give him to him?
No, I do. But fucking, I just didn't want to use that one because it's a little too harsh. But I am going to take this one from you. Yeah, Housewives of Atlanta, right? Just a commercial. Repeating over and over and over again, right? And I want you to keep in mind, you're not going to starve, you're not hungry. But the next one is just a fucking cooking channel. Just rolling, just showing you all kinds of dope food, making you want to eat it. You're not hungry, but you still got that mental shit, right? I'm just saying, right? And then the other one is that Catch Me Outside bitch's newest video, just the hook, on repeat, right? What you want to watch?
Probably the cooking channel, not going to lie.
All right. All right.
Like, I mean, the commercial, that's just, it's really short, so it's just fucking aggravating after a while. It'll be like 30 seconds on repeat. And that last one, I can't stand that bitch, so.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do then.
Go against
right?
that.
I'm going to go ahead and give you the Catch Me Outside, bitch.
And that would be, yeah. I actually like cooking, so.
No. You get to watch the Catch Me Outside, bitch, though, Keith, right? That's what you're watching. Above your head for a week. Just the hook of the video of her newest track, right? For a week, just on loop. Just the hook. So it's shorter than 30 seconds, all right? You okay, Keith?
Yes.
You all right? You okay for a week just watching that?
I mean, after a while, you can tune pretty much anything out.
Uh-huh. Man, I honestly figured doing that, Chuckles, he was going to go for the water, but he proved himself more resilient, so kill him.
Shit. So, now that you made it on week 2, we decided to get rid of the monitor, so we're going to give you a little CD player, man, to listen to. But it's not one of your favorite bands. It's one of the most shittiest fucking rappers you have ever heard in the mainstream. So your first option is, and also, it's not just the whole song, it's just their a cappella. So all you hear is their retarded vocals. So your first option is Little Uzi Vert. And the only thing you're going to hear him say is, all my friends are dead, push me to the edge. That's all you're going to hear, that one dumbass hook. Factor, you got one?
Oh, man, well, no, I won't, because we just pulled that bitch, so I won't pull that card. But, it's cold in Minnesota. It's cold in Minnesota, right? Yeah, it's just the fucking jacket. What that fuck? I can't remember that fucker's name right now. Whatever, you know that shit. It's cold in Minnesota. Yeah, just the hook. Just on repeat. Yeah. That's dick, dude.
Honestly, I have no idea who either one of those people is. No clue.
It's pretty. Yeah, they're shitty mainstream rappers.
No. Let's flip. No, hold on. He might like country, so I got an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. No. Right? Because he's a fucking metalhead. We're fucking with him. Chuckles, we gotta take this to metal. So here's the deal, right? You can either listen to a guitar just riffing like a motherfucker, but it's as out of tune as you can get it. Right?
Yeah.
Or you got a fucking, just a bass going, and it is out of tune as you can fucking get that shit, right?
Yeah, I mean, definitely irritating, but, like I said, if I can tune out the, the hook from that first song, I'm sure I can tune out an out-of-tune guitar or bass.
Okay, for some reason, both of these things just smack you upside of the head out of fucking nowhere, all right? Now, Chuckles, would you give him an option to murder him, please?
Yo, who we got online?
I don't know, who do we have? Hey, caller? We do have a caller.
Yo.
Is this Butcher?
Is this Bradley Butcher? Yeah, this is our sound test.
Oh, well, man, you're early. Hold on, I'm not done killing him.
Are we Eastern or Western?
And you're not supposed to hear this part, Butcher. It gives shit
Oh, my
away.
bad. All right. Can you hear us?
You call me back in 5 minutes, and you are low, though.
All right, Lodo.
Yeah, Chuckles, kill him.
Hey, what's up, Chuckles?
Yo, Bradley, what up, dog? How you doing, man?
We got Des, we got Fat, we got 4 or 5.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are low. Hey, Butcher,
We some rappers.
give me a minute. I'm still trying. I got Keith from the Convalescence. That's the Godz Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. They called in early to cause chaos. I swear, I'm going to make Butcher kill him. Butcher should be able. I bet Butcher could come up with something fucked up enough to make this motherfucker run into the water. But he don't even know what the whole scenario is, though, so I guess that would be kind of confusing. And he would be like, what the fuck are we even doing? So he wouldn't really even know. So.
Yeah,
Oh,
sorry
well,
about that,
we're
homie.
going to go with Lando's suggestion then. My fucking Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus, right? For a week. No, see, here's the problem. I figured this out. If he can tune out anything, this motherfucker's going to tune shit out. So we got to do something different. So Chuckles, you know where to go, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Do that.
So, pretty much, you're going to hear the new song from, oh, I got a good one. So, he just made his debut to this song, his new metal song, but so terrible. And it's Caitlyn Jenner trying to scream Screamo for the very first time, and it's the most aggravating sound you have ever heard in your goddamn life. And you have to listen to that to a whole week.
Is that real? Does that really happen?
No, this is the real
I'm
shit,
just
though.
asking. Like,
He's like, wait, did this really happen? Like
I didn't
what
hear
the
shit
fuck?
about that.
Is this real? Like, I think we really scared him a little bit there, Chuckles. I think he was really
No, I mean, that's
honestly worried
hilarious.
for
If
reality.
That's real. If that's real, that's hilarious. But I didn't see anything about it. But I mean, honestly, as far as the whole audio torture thing, if you spend 7 to 9 months a year on a bus with 8 other people, you can tune anything out. Promise.
Man.
If you can't, you're not going to be on that bus very long.
Man, you are pissing off my pineapple.
I've
Just so
never
you know.
heard that expression either.
You're pissing off my pineapple. Yeah, that's right. He's pissing off the pineapple, Chuckles. So here's the deal, right? So now it legit is your family, dog, and they're just nagging the fuck out of you. And like just nagging the fuck out of you at every dumb little fucking shit you ever done, and they ain't stopping, right? And you can't do shit, and they're just surrounding you. And like you can't tune this out, right? Like, cause I'm taking that part of your fucking brain away like a jackass. You hear me? So this is just in your face. That's what it is. Right? Your family just talking shit. Can you deal with that for a week? Realistically, man, tell me.
Probably. Yeah. Why not?
I don't know. It might be because the pineapple ended up biting your head off 6 days in because it was annoyed. And now you're part of the soup. And that's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. But we ain't done yet, man, because, like, you pissed the pineapple off. So it sent you to hell because it's pineapple. And I don't give a fuck, but we like to give options. Yeah, like I said, always. So Chuckles, give him his first option. Man, Butcher, I feel like you should hang up. You're getting fucking too much information.
Butcher?
Chuckles?
Yeah.
Give him his first option.
All right. Because I don't want to give any spoilers to anybody who's listening.
Man,
to this on
Butcher's
the
just
phone
fucking
right here.
hanging there silent. I'm hoping they're not paying that much attention. They probably are. They're gonna fucking, we're gonna do this segment on them, and they're gonna be like, fuck you two, we ain't doing it. I'm like, god damn it, but whatever. We'll get to the Gods of Chaos later, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I'm fucking banishing this fucker to hell. We just gotta figure out which one he wants.
All right. So your first hell is you're right. Your first hell is you're getting chased by a pack of predators, and if you fall or trip or anything ways that makes you fall,
something bad's gonna happen to you, bro. So I suggest you run as far as you can from these predators. That's your first hell.
Yeah, your second hell is you're being chased by aliens, like straight xenomorphs, right? And they're going to take you back, and you're going to have a face hugger every time, and then an alien's going to burst out of your chest. And then the moment you die, you get to relive it. Yeah, I like it. Oh, and then...
I'm going to have to go with Aliens because I'm a huge Aliens fan, so...
Oh, wait. No. Oh, so
brutal.
wait, you're straight going with Aliens?
Yeah.
He ain't going to go with the waffle iron, then. He's going to...
No.
We should have. I shouldn't even have said that because I don't know if anybody heard it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I should have kept
I'm a
silent.
big Aliens fan, so got to go that way, I guess.
Well, you know, I mean,
Yes, he chose his hell.
I don't know that I would want a face hugger. Like, dude, like,
yeah, I mean,
the
that's
fifth time.
definitely brutal, but
yeah, like the fifth time that would really have to suck. Like, I mean, it's gonna suck the first time.
I feel like
but,
it would suck the first time.
Yeah. Well,
but you know, if you're gonna if you gotta pick something and you're pretty much gonna be fucked either way, you gotta pick something cool at least.
but you know, whatever. Well, gentlemen, this is hell, and this has been the No Fucks Given Hour, episode 189. Yeah, with the Convalescence. We'll be right back with Godz and Kaos, ladies and gentlemen. For now, check this out. This is Hell by the Convalescence. And for YouTube, ladies, I said YouTube. I always say YouTube, but it's Facebook. Whatever. We'll be right back, y'all. I gotta go to this scene though, right here. We going live on Facebook right now, right? Check it out, right? Waiting for Godz Chaos. Hopefully they'll be here with us in a moment. And if so, I'm going to like probably flash back to where I'm not on live feed. We're going to do something real quick and then we'll be right fuck back. All right. But if you're over on No Fucks Given Radio right now, ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, you hear some dope shit. Some shit from the Convalescence, as well as I'm about to play Blow Your Brains Out, motherfucker. Because we intend to blow a couple heads off here in a goddamn minute, right? And check that shit out right there, though. Or no, right there. Fuck, I hate that. I got to point a different way than when I actually want to point because it's whatever, though. That's the shit we got tonight, the Convalescence, Godz Chaos. Then we got that Aliens Ate Your broadcast with Crow 777. Gonna get into some net... Crow 777, my bad. Gonna get into some net neutrality, and then we're gonna be with Lex the Hexmaster. We'll be right back with Godz Chaos, ladies and gentlemen. See, that's why I'm doing this, right? Because we're live on, like, well, the Facebook. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be live on No Fucks Given Radio here in just a moment. Right now, like I said, I'm playing Blow Your Brains Out, by Godz and Kaos, who we're going to be joined by on the No Fucks Given Hour, episode 199, ladies and gentlemen.
199?
One away from 200. Woo!
Yeah. Damn. I could have farted in the 200. That'd have been great. Just like scooted one more, and I'm like, yo, we're on the greatest one. You win a prize.
Real quick, I love it because from what I understand, Lex loves weird questions, and I just, man, we're gonna do the 199, 200. I'm like, these are gonna be good shows. Like I said though, if you want to tune over to No Fucks Given Radio, ladies and gentlemen, you also hear any tracks I play when I take a break or whatever the fuck, commercials. But over here, you just watch my ugly ass and some flyers and shit. And, I mean, the flyers are dope. Shout out to DKB and my wife and Demonic the Butcher for respective graphics and such.
Yeah, I'm great. I can hear you too. You sound a little weird, but
how do I sound?
Hold on.
Whoa, you sound amazing.
Everyone's fine.
Right.
Don't tell me I sound weird because we're live, ladies and gentlemen, on No Fucks
Given
Radio.
Fuck around, gang. Let's go. Hold on. I'm gonna get both my coats on. I'm coming out. See y'all.
You better get your coat and go outside. Listen,
and it is Godz and Kaos.
We live in a chaos castle. There's no service in this castle.
I'm going upstairs with my I never say that in my whole life. Ever.
I've heard you say that before.
No, you haven't.
Listen, we're surrounded by concrete and dead souls. Okay, we get no service around here.
I'm sitting on the landing smoking a fucking 5-gram blunt.
I'm sitting on a back porch smoking distillate-filled pin.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm addicted
Thinking of all your
to
bad
smoking.
decisions.
I'm addicted
You're running all your
to
bad
smoking
decisions back through your head right now.
All right, hey, guys. This is No Fucks Given Radio. We're live on the No Fucks Given Hour, episode 199.
We are
with
definitely
Godz
live with
Kaos.
Godz and Chaos in effect.
And for real, man, I love it. Butcher, for real, y'all came in. But so I gotta ask.
What?
No, right off the bat, man, I want to. Or do I ask? Do I sound fine? Y'all hear me all right?
Before you ask us our first question, I'm gonna need you to think about this. What would be the first thing you would ask GOK if you were to run into us in person?
Right.
In person.
First question I'll give y'all is say what weed do you have? What weed do you guys have right now?
Where's the Jaeger?
The best. We've been smoking really a hybrid version of the same weed for 2 years. And I got sick of it, but we go to Denver, we go to fucking Cali, we go to Oregon, and we fuck.
They just ain't got what we got. They just don't got what we got.
Why aren't y'all hooking me with some of that shit, dog?
Well, you want to come to Columbus, Ohio, to the fucking Chaos Castle.
We will smoke you the fuck out.
You might get LSD, bub, for real. Ask around.
Man, yeah. Hey, look.
A funny story?
Well, Lynch was telling stories about
My dad
y'all.
always taught me every time you give a speech, start out with a funny story.
Okay.
Good advice.
You ready?
Hell yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're on tour with Twisted. All right.
That's how
we
it
make
starts.
it to LA. The whole time we're on our way out to LA, Grim's like, yeah, I can't wait till we get to LA because my brother's out there, my mom's out there, and they're gonna get fly hotel
on
rooms.
me.
The fly hotel rooms, everything. All right. And I'm like, cool. You trying to have a little family reunion? We're gonna dose your ass, Grim.
You're like, no.
Yeah, you can never dose me.
I tried, dude.
You know
I tried to not let him do it.
We take a fat ass of Jack in the Box, get him a fucking cheeseburger. Lay right 4 hits on that motherfucker.
Right between the pickles.
Right between the pickles.
Nah, listen.
Nah, hold on. I'll let you finish the story, Grim.
The whole way to the hotel, I was like, man, I don't feel good. Like, I'm getting car sick. I think something's wrong, you know what I'm saying? I get to the hotel, and my brother's like, yo, I'm not going to be there for 45 minutes.
His mom for like 4 years since they moved out
we're
west.
like,
right.
I'm not going to be there for 45 minutes. So I'm standing outside like I'm about to shit myself. I'm about to throw up. I don't know what's going on. Something's wrong. finally my brother gets there, gets us in the hotel. I sit down on the toilet. I was like, it's because I got to take a shit. That's why. It's because I got to take a shit. I sit on the toilet, look at the wall. Every design on the wall starts moving. And I was like,
but listen, mind you, Grim's brother is in the military, lifelong military. He got us a room, and then he got Grim and them a room. Stocked with liquor and everything. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to go to the fucking the suite and parlay with the fam. As soon as he gets there, he calls me like, you motherfuckers.
It was bad, dude. It was bad.
Just fucking dapped it up and went on with their night like, yeah, boy.
Dude, I'm laying in a hotel bed, putting my head in a pillow because my homie, my merch man, is playing the Anarchy, the Purge Anarchy movie. The Purge. With guns and violence going on. And people are dying around. Dude, people are dying around me. I jumped up and hit the pause button like, no, put on some cartoons. It was bad, dude. It was bad. It was definitely bad.
Hey, long story short, we ended up picking up Grim in the middle of the street. He didn't even know it was us. We rolled up in the rental, and he threw his backpack out our windshield. Straight up. Like, ready to kill it. What a straight up. We jumped out like, it's just us, bro. It's just us. And that's how we found that motherfucker. Had to scoop him. And that was L.A. for us.
I thought the next car coming was fucked. That's what I thought.
I mean, I love all my people out in L.A., but L.A.'s fucked. Jeez.
All right, well, real quick, no. I know for a fact, because we just had the Insane Assassination Tour on Talk Snuff with Team Snuff.
Yeah, my niggas.
Yeah, what did you guys do to them? Because they sounded like they got way fucked up with y'all.
Well, listen, it starts with Scum. He's the gore father. LSP is our friend, straight up. Them dudes are all day. Let me tell you, the worst part about being somebody in this business is hanging out with the motherfuckers that you looked up to your whole life and realizing they're faggots. Scum is a real motherfucker. LSP is real motherfuckers. Every time they're on tour, we bring them to town, no matter what the cost, no matter what anything's going on. And they know when they come out to Columbus, we roll out the red carpet. We love them motherfuckers. And we fucked with them everywhere in the nation. And they know when they come to Columbus, it's going to be chaos.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And we just show them exactly how we do it anyway.
Yeah, we bring the chaos there all the fucking time.
They know when they come to Columbus, they better put on their 5-day deodorant pads because the shit's about to go down, bro. For real.
Oh, yeah, man. You got liquid light, man.
Us and LSP, like I said, we have no, it's no hound dogging situation, no nothing. Those are our friends, straight up.
Right, straight up.
Everywhere we go, and we get down. When we get together, we get down. Straight the fuck up.
Damn, man.
Grim,
Yeah, I know Liquid was telling stories.
I know.
MCC Pap?
I'm carrying a lot of weight right now. I'm carrying a lot of weight right now.
He's outside. He's outside. Me and Horns are on the stoop. Fucking.
Yeah, it's cold as fuck out here. I'm just saying.
Why the fuck you outside, Grim?
Give us a weather report. The NFG weather.
Yeah, I got your weather report right now. It's cold as hell.
You know, we do need to start running the weather, actually. You guys want to start a weather segment?
For real.
It's cold in this region. It's cold in this region. That region is lucky they're sweating balls, but it's still cold up here. Fuck you.
It snowed like a motherfucker in Texas the other day. Y'all hear that?
Wait, what?
Like,
Speaking of Texas, razzing them, razzing killing them, real ass motherfuckers. We love them motherfuckers. They show us love everywhere we go.
Right, SKR that shit too.
Hey, ain't it funny how every clique is like razzing them, scumming them, Damien and them, motherfucking them. Motherfucking George and them.
Got the chaos in them.
George
Got the chaos in them.
Hell, hey, wait.
Dude, I'm literally.
All I want to know is Lando wants to know where the midget hookers are. Apparently you guys got a line on midget hookers.
We have a
we don't have midget hookers. Wait, we don't have midget hookers, bro. Midget stripper, right. Get that shit right.
Stripper, and she's one of my best friends in this world. Captain Midget, I love you, baby.
Hell yeah.
Lando said it.
We tried to get Bridget the Midget on this show, but it was hard to find the
Listen, this is Bridget the Midget's arch nemesis, Captain Midget, for real. She's from Bellefonte, Ohio. I've been friends with her. I've known this bitch since Christ left Chicago, and I love this motherfucker. I love Captain Midget.
Hell yeah, man. Well, we got a different show we can bring her on, but that's 3 Chicks, 1 Prick, for real.
The yellow brick road and back again.
The yellow brick road.
She did that.
Yeah, well, she was on stage for Wizard of the Hood. She's my negus. She's my little nig. My negus.
Hell yeah, man.
Can you use that in a sentence?
I might have to talk to you a bit more about that butcher and get her on over at 3 Chicks, 1 Prick. But I'll tell you what, you guys are known for bringing some insanity when you're out on tour. And God knows I've seen some shit and heard some stories. But I want to know, straight from the mouths of Godz of Kaos, what's the craziest shit y'all encountered on the road?
Well, let me tell you,
there's a couple. There's a few.
We did 3 national tours in 1 year, self-funded, man. We rolled around the gathering and gave away $9,000 worth of merch. We do it. We're not doing this for money. We're doing it because rapping and traveling is what we fucking love. We love to get it. Listen, we only have 2,000 followers or some on our Facebook, but I believe we've made them followers one by fucking one, man.
I think, for real.
And honestly, everywhere we go is the craziest experience.
The craziest shit we've seen. The craziest shit I've seen on tour. One was a mountain that looked like a screensaver. Granted, I was on LSD, but that doesn't matter. 2 was 2 dudes trying to interrupt Damian Quinn's set.
Yeah, they tried to take Damian Quinn's microphone. What happened, Grim?
Right, and got the shit. Hold up, they got the shit rocked out of them. And the third one was probably.
No, I think we should go back into that Ogden, Utah story real quick.
All right, look, listen.
When these they thought they were super gangster.
Where's that Ogden?
I hope they're listening right now because they were like, "Damn, you're right." But
we did our set. Everybody did their set. It was Damian Quinn. You know, it was his time. He got up. He was doing the set. He was killing shit.
Listen, I see these dudes coming across the parking lot trying to punk horrorcore kids. They thought they were the biggest, baddest dudes in Ogden, Utah. They was trying to punk horrorcore kids, bro. You know?
And we ain't say nothing.
Hold up. You guys feel me, though? Them motherfuckers who come around the scene and they try to punk juggalos and horrorcore kids. And you guys feel me?
Yeah.
Right,
I've seen it
before. They just think we're some emo ass bitches that cry about shit, and that's not what it is, bro.
Yeah.
These dudes were definitely not emo ass bitches, bro. They were probably had a pistol in the glove box and thought they were the biggest, baddest gangsters in Utah.
That's what I'm saying, is these dudes think that we're just some emo ass bitch ass kids. They
want
to cry about shit, and they want to punk on some motherfuckers. Right.
They think we're emo. Right.
They come into the club and they go up to the stage and they literally tried to kick Damian Quinn off stage. Wow.
They're like, oh, wait, it's a freestyle. Let's freestyle.
Right.
So Chaos did what Chaos does, and that's escort them out of the building.
Everybody's trying to block me from getting out the door.
This nigga comes up on a goddamn pool table.
If you try to kick Damian Quinn off stage, you're going to get your ass beat. That's
right. No.
By me. For real. If I'm in the building, you're getting fucking rocked. I don't care how gangster you think. Whatever, bro.
Right.
I mean,
straight up. We
trying to say I'm some badass
dreadlocks.
But I'm going to beat it from
dreadlocks to the tour.
Period. You should do a shit period to an artist on stage, man. There's an artist performing on stage. I don't even give a fuck what the problem is.
That's why they're here,
man. You can't be doing that
shit. Graham, let me tell the rest of the story.
Oh, shit.
So I jump around the whole pool table to get out. Wasn't nobody trying to let me out the door. I fucking traverse over 3 pool tables like I'm playing Frogger Pond and shit. Duck hunt.
It was definitely Frogger.
And I made it outside, all right? I'm standing out there. I know these motherfuckers about to come out because they think they're better than me. Dustin Lindsay's dumb ass is standing there. I hand him all my clothes. Boy comes out, hits me twice really good in the face, and then I just fucking rock his fucking snot box. He ends up on the ground, and I fucking got him by the dreads, and I'm like, shut up!
Listen, bro. He had this dude's face on the concrete.
William Shatter.
The voodoo doll.
The voodoo doll?
Yeah.
One of his dreads is safety pin to William Shatter.
Right.
Real life.
And that's a true story.
I still rock that dude's hat.
That's a true story. You know what? You don't fuck with the Godz of
Steelers guy that
Chaos.
got knocked off his head. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What?
yeah, dude.
Hey, you don't fuck
What
with
do
the
you
Godz
guys
of
think
Chaos,
about
ladies and
that?
gentlemen. They'll give you some bad dreams, and this is Bad Dreams by Godz of Chaos. We'll be right back.
Are we going right back?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And for real, hey, for anyone
Yeah,
on the
for
Facebook
sure.
Live, go check No Fucks Given Radio. Rock that motherfucking track. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Love you guys.
Hold on, hey, guys. Look, we're back live on Facebook.
You want him to start talking, he's going to start rhyming about bubble gum and whatever the fuck is in front of him. So just leave him alone.
Hey, we're back live on Facebook, guys. Hold on a sec, right? We're going to be live. It's just general chaos. Look, look, I just want to point out for anybody tuning in, this is fucking Godz Kaos on an interview, and on No Fucks Given Radio with myself and Chuckklez. If you didn't expect chaos, I don't know what the fuck you were thinking, right? Like, sincerely. But here's the deal, right? Oh, well, damn it. I need, hold on, the track ain't done yet. It's almost there. It's almost there. Look, I'm getting you, Grim. Grim, I'm getting you, Grim. Right? I'm getting Grim, right? Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is No Fucks Given Radio. Right?
What's up? You want to get some? What's good?
Yeah.
You want to hang out?
What you just heard right there?
I've been in the ring, bro. Look, I've been in the ring of Strictly for the Wicked. I've been in the ring of Strictly for the Wicked. And I saw them motherfuckers if they didn't get the spear and the rock bottom at the end of the show.
Well, now, hold on, bro. I wasn't talking like that, man. I was talking to...
and GOK are going to do
Wait. That's purely speculation. But there is talk that there might be a match at the next gathering of the JCW stage between AXE and GOK, and it's supposed to be a 6-man ladder match. Okay, no, not ladder match. I'm sorry.
Can we get some bar up in there somewhere?
6-man chair match. It's a 6-man chair match for charity. We're doing a chair match for charity. It's supposed to be, but it's only.
You going now, sucker?
That's dope as fuck.
I gotta teach these. Hey, wait! I gotta teach these motherfuckers how to. I gotta teach these motherfuckers how to wrestle first. So it's gonna take a second. Like I put these.
Right, I just street fight.
Well, hey though.
Butcher's like, do I just go in there and punch a nigga? I was like, no.
Punch him in the nose. That's all me and Butcher.
He's ready to go in and roundhouse a motherfucker. I'm like, hold on,
540. Let's go. Yeah, right. For real. I can do a 540.
He can. We've many times.
Precision. He will kick a lot of
there might be an AXE GOK match at the gathering at the JCW stage.
We love AXE. We do, man. That's our brothers. We've all been doing the same shit the whole fucking trip.
Right. My dudes.
They might get kind of weirded out by us sometimes, but we love them dudes, man. They look like 3 evil numbs,
but yeah, I'm down with them niggas.
We love
that's right. Hey, you're gonna do that. Real quick, you guys are gonna do that for charity, right? And that's dope. I want to bring up something you guys just did a benefit. Bringing actually the Insane Assassination Tour, if memory serves me proper, right?
It's a 6-man tag team chair match for charity. Of course,
it's charity. Right. Nigga.
I said not charity, not security, nigga.
Can you use that in a sentence?
When you've been crying about little people all day, but that's not even your nigga. There's my nigga.
Damn.
All right, before we get more into this detail, you said horns. You said you have a freestyle you want to bust out, right?
No, we're going to get out the right time. Are we back on air?
Yeah.
We're going on air, bro.
Oh, what's up to the people, man? We love you guys, man. Fucking
the people.
Thanks for everybody that tuned in and fuck with us. Our Chaos Clique that come out on the fucking. These motherfuckers throw it down the mosh pit, bud. When our intro comes on, baby. When our intro comes on, there's motherfuckers hitting each other in the face like I love you.
I've seen chicks get down harder than dudes in the Chaos Clique pit, for real. Them chicks go hard, bro. You need to watch out. You think it's gonna be all cool if some little chicks spot up beside you?
Where's Horns at? Horns, you there?
Thinking you about
I'm here, motherfucker. Graham's talking. What do you want from me? Are you ready to rap? What do you want from me? You say you want me to rap? Are you ready to rap?
I'll rap. Are you ready
to rap? Give it to him, bud. Give it to him, bud.
I got no
present.
Hit him with a freestyle.
Of what, right now? Let's go.
Yeah,
Christmas rap. Just run it.
Fucking Secret Santa. No, look, We're on No Fucks Given Radio. I don't even know, but I love motherfucking all my homies, though. We kicking it in the background. I don't give a fuck how they act now. Every time we act out, they back down. But we're the gods of chaos, and we come with a message of pheasants that fought for their life to be more than a peasant of sheep. They feel when they stand in our presence is open. They hear in our message they keep. Remember, the 5th of November, the vengeance is all that they got. Vendetta's not better. They after the cheddar, and I think they done missed a shot. Boom.
Hell yeah.
That's the Golden Child. Dude. It is.
That's my boy right there.
You seen that Eddie Murphy movie, Graham, The Golden Child?
Yeah, can you use that in
Well, am I the little bald kid?
No, you're not the...
Hey, can you use that in a sentence? When your boy kills it on No Fucks Given Radio. That's my niggas.
Hey, No Fucks Given Radio.
No Fucks Given Radio?
What do you think of that?
I think that was fucking dope, dude. I love when someone comes on here and freestyles some dope shit. I'll be honest, it doesn't happen that often when someone freestyles. And sometimes it sucks.
Like when you walk up to the liquor store and my buddy's like, "Hey, dog." Eat this shit.
Yeah,
but what's y'all thinking? What's y'all's insights? What's y'all's brain doing?
Man, well, here, that's something I wanted to get into because you guys were talking about the acts versus you guys for charity. And I know you guys just recently did another charity event and handed out a bunch of fucking hoodies to the homeless.
Which brand new.
Yeah,
Listen,
first off, shout out for that.
I'm not trying to take it back over, but let me tell you, 5 years ago, I got out of prison, and everybody I knew was on pills or fucking heroin. And before I went to prison, I was the biggest fucking pill dealer on the fucking block, and I come home like, I don't want to fuck with nobody no more. Whatever, bro. I didn't want to fuck with nobody no more, and I went to the homeless shelter to fucking bid it out through really the coldest winter in Columbus history since 1912. And
damn.
It was bad.
That's why this charity shit is so fucking important to me. That's why money ain't shit to me, bub. Because I've been broker and broke, bub. I've been cold, fucking praying for death. Yeah. And somehow a motherfucker stepped up to me and got me through that motherfucker, bub.
Right.
You know, that's...
You have no idea.
I'm not looking for recognition, anything. No. We're not, bub. We do this for...
The feeling it felt to give out them hoodies to people that actually needed them,
more
you know what I mean? That was amazing, bro. It was. I've never felt that in my life. You know what I mean?
It's the highest high, bub. It is.
Yeah.
Can I just ask though?
Like, did you say you had hoodies for free? And I was like, yeah, just go up right here. They're right
here.
Go
through a nightmare and come back to a motherfucker who's in the same nightmare and make his shit. You know what I'm saying? A little easier. It's fucking. It
was nice. It was really fucking nice, bro. I never felt like that in my life.
Because we love people.
It's time to give back.
You guys, in the last 2 years, have you experienced an awakening? You know, have you felt different?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, this world is changing.
Dude, they just
felt weird. Bro. It's changing for the better, bro. Even with all the trap rap and the fucking mumble rap and all the motherfucking bullshit and you know,
the M&E, psychopathic split, and all that shit. Fuck all that shit.
And a trapper. You know what I'm
talking about? You know what I mean?
I feel like the people that were looking for the knowledge since they've been born have found it within the last 2 years, and we're gonna change. We're gonna flip the script, bud.
Yeah,
we're gonna flip this world upside down, bud. We are.
Fuck yeah.
Talk about pull shift. We're about to bring it, bud. Fucking.
Yeah, we're about to change this motherfucker. It's time for change. I'm not trying to say Obama, but it's time for motherfucking change, bro. I'm tired of this fucking M&E, psychopathic, Tech 9, mumble rap. No, it's time for change. It's time for change. It's time for something that means something.
Grim, they trying to tear us apart, bub.
Right, they ain't no tear us apart, bro.
Trying to put us in groups.
No, they're gonna do is they're gonna tear themselves apart. And what we're gonna do as a fan base and as a family and as a fucking as human beings, we're gonna build ourselves back together.
Collective, bro.
As a collective, we're gonna build ourselves back together. It doesn't matter what you fucking do.
We're gonna
do what we do.
Huh?
Fuck yeah, straight to the top, baby.
We're gonna stitch it right up. No worries. No worries on my end.
You can't take stitches. I got staples. I've had a couple. Just saying, labels here and there.
I got labels. I got
labels. I got staples. I got maples.
I got nipples.
I got grapes.
I got cripples.
I'm gonna come out with a new. Hey, look, hey, check. I'm gonna come out with a new distillate vape flavor called Grim Grapes. Just let you know.
You can feel it all the way down in your mogwai.
I just want to slide that plug in real quick.
You know, grape is my favorite flavor, bro. I'd have to buy some. I'm not gonna lie.
Be looking out for them Grim Grapes. Be looking out for them Grim Grapes, bud.
I think your grapes got you enough trouble this month, bub. I just keep it on the low, bub.
You gotta shut your mouth, nigga. It's about that time.
You guys
Wait.
We're all separated
Hold on.
right now.
Now hold on.
Yeah.
We can't say that, and then him tell you to shut your mouth, and me not be like, elaborate.
Oh, you want to know? You want to know? Here's what you know. You know nothing. You know nothing. You never will. That's what you know, bro. Keep that shit on the
It's always
carpet,
fucking
bub.
fun hanging out with these guys, man. I swear to God, bro.
We love you guys. We're here for the direction, bub. Whatever you want to talk about.
Oh my God! Hey, I'll tell you what.
It's always awesome to hang out with you guys, for real.
Tell us what you want to hear about, bub.
I'm curious with everything going on, and what you say about the world, and what just happened today. What do you think about the fact that net neutrality is about to get totally repealed?
I think it's going to put a motherfucker in it. Listen, bub, I think it's going to put a motherfucker back in a van with a stack of CDs. Shit's gotten too sweet for these motherfuckers, bub. This little, everybody popping up on YouTube and shit. YouTube famous, Facebook famous, this and that, bub. It's stricken the standards, bub. It ain't no, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker? A pair of lips can say anything, you feel me? These motherfuckers out here, and I think it will, buckle it down back to, but, first of all, fuck Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm with that. Fuck Donald Trump, bro.
Congress,
Fuck
all
that
the shit. Well, me personally, I feel like our country should be run by a panel of 11 geniuses, and all number of seriously genius people.
To be for real, I don't like Donald Trump. I didn't like Obama.
I don't like none of it. I ain't like none of them in the past
either.
since they killed Kennedy.
I didn't like either Bushes. Both Bushes were bad. Smelled like tuna.
All Bushes, like Bushes, fucking presidential Bushes.
I'm down with Bushes.
My girlfriend Bush,
elect a
she's bad
Bush.
too.
How you gonna elect a Bush?
Hey, well, I know real quick, guys. I know we got a couple callers, and fuck by that I mean a couple callers.
I like a respectively trimmed bush, you know.
Fucking no.
No, Bush smelled like a nasty
I do.
bush.
I like a zero bush.
Vinegar.
I like a zero bush. I like a zero bush. Like a none.
Yeah, but, I mean,
just not there.
Baby,
I don't like all bushes.
I've never heard that referred to as a zero bush.
I don't.
That's,
I don't like a
that's,
ball.
Lack of.
It's like you like 5 o'clock shadow and shit.
Right.
Like 5 o'clock
shadow bush.
Yeah, I like a 5 o'clock.
Your face
Butch was like, I need
I like the roll. 23
read the clock, nigga. Read the clock. Butch was like, I need a 6 o'clock shadow.
Long enough to where it don't hurt your face.
He needs a 6 o'clock.
I quit facing it. 3 years ago.
Facing it, sorry, you get a little cussing after that.
I just, real quick, how the fuck is it that I ask about net neutrality and we got on to pubic hair?
You asked about what?
It goes in all Joe Dirt and Patchy and shit, all white trashy by itself.
What? All your facial hair?
Yeah, not the other.
Does your hair just grow in, all white trashy like that?
It does, bro. I'm like a...
Half a mustache, half a goatee, some fucking sideburns.
You got any questions for GOK?
I don't know. Y'all are confusing the fuck out of me. I was asking about y'all's
Dude, we
opinion
will
of net
go on.
neutrality.
Listen, if you don't question us, we will go on forever.
Well, but I did.
Let's field some questions.
I did though, and I swear, no, hold on, guys.
I got this
Hey.
No, I want the listeners and no fucks giving radio to know some shit.
It's awkward.
No, hold on, guys.
Question, yo.
Look.
Right,
First off, we got a shitload of callers. All right, I know that much. Second off, I did ask a question. I asked what your guys' opinion of net neutrality was, and it somehow went to pubic hair, and I don't understand that. And my wife says you all answered that question like a fucking politician.
Chaos, right?
You want to know what?
Right.
Wait,
We're
you want to know what
gonna up and take some pubic hair to our face, and
Hello?
it'll be all good.
Wait, caller, you got a question for Godz and Chaos?
What up?
What up?
Sweet question. Fucking glad I got to hear that.
For real, she said hello.
Yeah.
I guess hello was her question. What are you going to do, right? But no, what I said, Grim, was the net neutrality and the fact that it's just been repealed. And first off, actually,
okay,
and you kind of go into that, but you said...
Wait, stop. No, he lost me at the first word. I don't even know what the He said Grim.
You ain't talking about me, motherfucker.
Right, he said Grim. Grim, here's the question. The net, and I was like, no, you lost me. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You lost me at Grim. I'm sorry.
He said, "What? You ain't buying me a drink? I'm out."
Nah.
All right. Well, look. Then, I know, Butcher. Butcher, I know you said that you thought the appeal of net neutrality was going to make it to where people had to get out and hustle CDs more.
Godz and Chaos. I think we should field some questions.
Well, hey, I'm trying to field.
Radio was the ones who
Butcher.
put all this shit together. Let's hear what they got to ask us.
Right,
Butcher.
Listen, let's go.
I want to know for real. You said that the appeal of that would affect it to where.
All right, question for you guys.
I said appeal.
What was the two people that you were honored and blessed to work with in your music, and who are the other two artists that you just deeply fucking regretted working with?
All right, can I get one and one? Can I get one and one?
Yeah, can we each get?
No, can I get one and one? And y'all listen.
Yeah.
The artist
tell your portion. Each of you.
We should each get one and one. We should each get one and one. No, you go first, bro.
All right, let's go. The artist I'm most honored. First of all, the friend I am most honored to be a friend with is fucking Scum and the LSP fucking clique. These motherfuckers are just 100 fucking %, man. I love them dudes. They show us love, we show them love, and it's I love them motherfuckers, man.
Now, what's the one artist that you despised working with?
Mac Lethal, bub.
Wait. All right.
You knew it was.
Hold on,
cards. Yeah.
What was the one artist you loved and was absolutely excited to work with?
Me?
No, you already went to Jersey, bro.
Saw the Ghost.
Saw the Ghost. Hell yeah. What was
Saw the Ghost?
Saw the Ghost is a solid motherfucker.
Saw the Ghost is amazing. You guys know who Saw the Ghost is?
Fuck yeah, man.
That's my brother, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually have him coming up for our second interview in 2018.
Car Activity, man. Saw is everybody knows that is my brother. It's from another motherfucking mother.
Yeah, that's from another generation. Y'all don't even know. It's from a whole different species.
We're super excited to go on tour with Twisted, but let's move on. That ain't even
okay. So Justin, Horn, who was your most disappointing artist to work with?
I mean, for real, it'd be Mac Lethal too. But if I had like that's hard.
Don't worry about
this rapper. Is it my turn?
Yeah, that's your turn.
My number one favorite double turkey sandwich to work with was my motherfucking. Listen, no, that's my nigga. But my motherfucking bitch, Razakel. I've been listening to this chick for 10 years.
Razakel's the truth, dude. We fuck with Raz. I don't care what everybody wants to say.
I've had her record label.
They can't mop heads.
I've had her record label tattooed on my arm for 10 years. I've been listening to this chick forever. This chick is my shit. She's awesome as fuck. She's down to earth. She's fucking down with everything we do. She knows it. She's great. Now, the worst artist to work with is Mac Lethal's bitch ass.
Okay.
All right. You want the story? Here you go. Here's the real deal. This is on the record. This is on the record. This is No Fucks Given Radio.
First time, right?
This is the story.
With No Fucks Given Radio, you got it right here.
This is the story of GOK and Mac Lethal.
It's never been told before, ever.
Oh, it's like a fucking nursery rhyme.
So we go, and we've been doing all these shows, and he's up on stage. And he's talking about how he smokes weed, how he drinks it.
Run it back, bro.
Anyhow, he does acid and all this. So the first thing we did was we tried to smoke weed with him. He wasn't down with it. We tried to drink drinks with him. He wasn't down with it. We tried to trip acid with him. He wasn't down with it. So we were like, everything you say on stage is a lie.
It's fake as fuck.
Yeah, it's a lie. You're just talking about shit you don't do. So one night in New York, we got real drunk, and my stage manager happened to slap a GOK decal on his
window.
van window. On the window. You could literally walk up and pull it right off. It was just on the window.
But really why you got pissed because he was fake. I thought our vans looked exactly alike.
Not to mention you kept getting in his van while he was sitting in the
because they looked just alike. It was the same random. And one time I got in there, and he was Facebooking his, FaceTiming his bitch. I think he was doing a little more than that.
His boyfriend.
And he got fitted.
He was hand-jerking his boyfriend for a little slow time. And Butch got in the van. And he had the same color van we did. Same guy. And he kept getting in. So the dude was getting upset because Butch kept interrupting his hand massage with his boyfriend. So we leave. We're headed to upstate New York. We're tripping, drinking acid-laced whiskey, listening to Jimi Hendrix, my favorite song, Butch.
What's
my favorite song? Rainy Wish. And we get a fucking phone call. We get a fucking phone call from Twisted's. We get a phone call from Twisted's tour manager.
From fucking George.
Mac Lethal's called his attorney. Mac Lethal's called his producer. Mac Lethal's called his production owner. Mac Lethal's called me.
Attorney, bud. He's got attorney on deck. Like,
he pissed off Pooh with a sticker on his van. So we were like, all right, we'll take the sticker off. You know what I'm saying? So we went. We took the sticker off.
Straight off. It was on a window.
So we end up in Covington, Kentucky.
Yes.
Covington, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And I, Grim Graves, happened to get a bit too drunk. Which happened. And I go down to the mouse pit, and I see him up there performing, and I just watch him spit all the shit that he's lying about, like all of it. And I just see all the stickers.
Kenny cuts in. He threw a fucking beer that was a strike, and Kenny Powers right up in the fucking alley and hit him in the face.
Hit him right in the face with that shit, bro.
But listen, everybody in Covington was hating on this motherfucker. They're like, fuck Mac Lethal. That's what got Grim pumped up for it.
I told you that before you came here. Shut up and wait. Have you ever had a motherfucker, listen, have you ever been sitting here on a radio interview and your nigga comes up like, yo, what's up? Hey, what's up? I'm like, look, I told you I'm on a radio interview. He's like, sell me a gram.
Right.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm on a radio interview.
Don't worry my goddamn moment in my goddamn interview.
Don't pay attention to the guy behind the curtain. He's just right now.
That was the
wizard.
wizard.
Wait and freeze your ass off because you didn't wear a coat, dumbass. In the story, I threw a beer at him. I hit him with a beer.
In the story.
All right, you tell the rest of the story. You tell the rest of the story. I'm going to put my phone on mute and go handle this dumbass.
All right,
and I'll be back.
All right. So, Graham threw a Kenny Powers, bitch your fucking out strike at Mac Lethal, hit him in the face, all right? This motherfucker come up to, like, you know where security checks you in when you come into a show?
Yeah.
This shit was like an amphitheater. This motherfucker, I was out there kicking and parlaying, with motherfuckers, and this motherfucker come up to me, sweating, looking all crazy-eyed, bub, like, it was like, I was like, look, bub, we ain't gonna do this in public. You can come outside with me, all right? So he did. He was pumped as fuck. I walked him down the alley. I'm like, bitch, I'm a killer for real. I'm a clapper, and a rapper. And he got scared, and I started marching behind him, and he was marching equally as fast down the road. He tried to get in these doors of the venue that wasn't the real doors. He was shaking them all hard, like, no! I'll tell you the truth. I walked up, and I fucking, I petted his facial hair, and I was like, I'm going to spare your fucking life tonight. And I let him go back in the building. Then, listen, The
Was he
next
pissing
night,
his pants the moment you did that shit?
he
probably
was shitting. He was pooping his pants. bro.
Twisted Security, help me!
Pooping. Dustin wasn't on it. He was like,
Well,
no, I'm not
Dustin
going to get
driving
fucking
down the
cracked.
street.
But listen, here's the end of the story. He ran inside. Dustin, Twisted's got this little Dodge Dakota they tow behind their tour bus. Dustin picked him up on the corner and like transported him to safety and shit. And the nigga fucking ran away, bud. All right.
Damn.
Next night of the tour,
no show.
Mac Lethal's a no show. All right. The night after that, they got one of them punching bag machines at the fucking venue. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The punching bag machines. All right.
Yeah.
Twisted's road manager, Dustin Oldham, they all we had a pissing contest on this punching bag machine.
Punching machine.
Yeah. I get up there, I rock a 960. Boom, killed them all. 2 minutes later, you hear all the walkie-talkies of Magic Ninja be like,
Mac Lethal is a no-show. Mac Lethal is a no-show tonight. He is not showing up.
So I'm gonna tell you, I don't give a fuck.
Wait. Did I chime in perfectly?
No more.
Did I chime in perfectly? All right.
Yeah, man, that's funny ass shit.
And then on the record, I will say personally, as Grim Graves, that on the record, I'm gonna say it. I'm really about to say this again for the second time.
Run it, bro. We don't give a fuck, bro. We do it for
Mac Lethal is a bitch. And I don't care if he can rap better or faster. Listen, I don't care if he can rap better and faster than me.
Diapers and shit,
I don't care.
bro.
I don't care if he can rap better and faster than me. Mac Lethal's a bitch, and if he's got a problem, meet me in the JCW ring at the Gathering 2018, and I will rock your shit right now.
You trying to raffle?
Let's go. We can put boxing gloves on. We can
I'll
put
make
boxing
a
gloves
belt
on
for you, bro.
Screw job.
All right, with the black
I want to
belt.
make a nice belt for you for fake beating people
No,
up.
listen, I really did hear that Mac Lethal. I really did hear Mac Lethal was a black belt and sucking dick. So it doesn't really matter.
Internet kung fu. There's a big difference in internet kung fu and really punching somebody in the face, bro.
Wait. How do you become a black belt over the internet?
Playing hee-haw with a fuck around gang.
Well, he's like watching Taibo and shit, you know what I'm saying, on the TV and practicing.
But I've been practicing Taibo in the bottoms since I was 15. Let's go.
I learned from Pacquiao.
Care how much rope you jump.
For Pacquiao.
Fuck that dude. He's a bitch.
No fuck given. What's good, Bob?
Yeah, and I was trained by Bruce fucking Lee, sure.
Right. We're done with fucking Mac Lethal. Look, we're done with with fat people. All right. Anyway, on a brighter note.
Anyway, Chuckles, make it really awkward.
Combats in the last 3 years.
Oh,
hey.
Shit.
Now, hold on. Chuckles.
Justin, will you put your stamp on that?
What? I will put my stamp on it right now. What's up?
Just under 20 hand-to-hand combats in the last year. 3 years.
Fucking stapler one more time, bro.
Hell yeah.
No fucks given.
Yeah, that's what. Hold on, man.
What are we about
Look,
to do next?
Well, right
What's
here.
that? What's
I'm gonna
the
tell
next
Chuckles
question?
to make this shit
Yeah,
really
I'm gonna walk on the back
motherfucking.
porch, take a piss. I'm gonna let y'all feel this shit.
What's the next question? What y'all got?
Make this shit awkward,
this
Chuckles.
one-
Not that it's not off the
Alright,
wall,
make this shit
anyways.
awkward. Okay. So, for you
You
guys,
can't make nothing
this is
awkward
where
with
we
me,
get
bro.
fucking awkward and no fucks given radio.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's try. Give it a shot.
So each of you three
Each of
get
us.
like this
Let 'em
certain
talk.
Never wear
superpower,
SML.
right? So you only have to choose
What?
one.
Let them
So
talk.
I am. I'm waiting for Justin to shut up.
Alright, so you guys had to choose 2 superpowers. Which one will you get? One,
Oh,
you get
that's
to
a
piss
really
out
good
fire,
question.
Or one, you get to piss out fire, or 2, you get to shit out a shit demon like the movie.
That's the only options we
I
got.
would definitely
it?
piss fire. Oh,
No,
Wait,
we're comic book. We're
Wait,
comic book
yeah.
enthusiasts. I feel like we could come up with better superpowers than
Right. If we each get to pick 2
Let's go to
superpowers.
Joseph Hornets first.
All right. If we each get to pick 2 superpowers, we get to pick our own superpowers.
Joseph Hornets.
Justin,
I'll be
what's your 2
invisible and I can
superpowers?
fly, motherfucker. I'll be
Invincible?
invisible and I can fly.
Invisible. He's such a
And
pervert. He's invisible and fly.
Go in
That
the
is
locker room and
fuck.
shit, be all perverted.
Great. I
What's your
agree with you,
two?
Grim. It is.
What's my two? My two? Alternate strength. I gotta be the strongest there is. And, of course, I gotta fly, nigga. Everybody wants to fly. I'm fat as
like
fuck.
a flying drunk Hulk.
Me just getting off the ground is enough, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to know mine? Y'all want to know my superpowers?
Two of them.
Butcher. Snap fingers, weed appears, dick hard all the time.
That's the best. That's the best. That's the winner.
That's the winner. That's way better than mine.
I mean, Bradley Butcher, what's your special skills? I get a boner like real quick and pick straight up.
My real skills, my real life skills are 540 roundhouse and changing the world for the better.
Yes, that was good.
For
That
real.
was a good fucking answer.
Good job, Miss America.
It's true.
I'm fucking
It's
with you.
true. It's true.
It is, though, for real. We do.
540
What's your real
roundhouse.
skills?
If I could sneak in a third, easy third, it'd be rapping real fast and making sense and changing the world for the better.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's four.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Oh,
four.
yeah.
though.
Rapping real fast
You
about
wanna-
real shit. Rapping real
I mean,
fast
if you
about
want to
real
have
shit.
6 and 7, we can do that.
I mean,
So, hey, I'll tell you some
bro,
real
it's getting
shit.
cold out here. Close the door, bruh.
What you guys got coming up, man? I know you motherfuckers got shit
what's
in
the
the works.
question?
This December 22nd, we are playing in
Boston.
Boston.
Boston,
No,
but
it's not Boston. It's Lost Lakes, Massachusetts.
Lost Lake.
We are
Lost
playing
Lake?
for we are playing for
Jesus.
homie's birthday, and it is for like a Christmas type thing.
Hell
It's gonna
yeah.
be fucking super sweet because
Christmas rap.
Massachusetts.
It's Christmas rap.
Yes,
Secret Santa.
Christmas rap. Secret Santa.
Man,
I happen to
y'all
be
need to
Santa.
do, what y'all need to do is come back to San Jose, California, man, for real. We definitely got
We love
to
San Ho. Speaking of San Ho, fucking Kung Fu Vampire is that motherfucker, real ass dude. That's who we did our last tour with, and that motherfucker is a hardworking, honest individual, and we love him.
Yes.
Straight up.
It was kind of cool. He brought me
He
on
is.
stage. You know what I'm saying?
Now.
Hey, listen, that was the highlight of my fucking rap shit, okay? It was my favorite song he ever did. It was one of my
You know
favorite
what's the
songs he ever
highlight of
did.
my rap shit?
I mean, the highlight of my rap shit was putting out We the People.
Janet,
but,
your mom.
That was like the highlight of your rap dick.
Damn.
No, I got to get on stage and do a song with Kung Fu Vampire 2 nights in a row.
What, Duality? Is that name
Duality
of the
with
fucking song?
Twisted. Yeah, I got to do the hook with him for 2 nights in a row. It's pretty fucking dope.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. If
And
you're
then one
nasty.
time, Justin blew the dude backstage, and I'm just giving out secret information. I'm sorry, shit, my bad.
You pulling Cards Against Humanity?
Cards Against
Damn. Giving out handies for free now, Grim?
Y'all got any more questions?
No
I'm
fuck
pretty sure
given.
we have a lot.
I don't have any
just
questions.
waiting.
No, I got questions. What the fuck am I talking about, man? I don't know, but Chuckles,
Right.
you got any questions? Maybe, I don't know. Actually, what I want to know is I know we got callers. So any of the callers on the line got
We
a
got
question?
callers?
Yeah, answer that.
Bring the fucking callers in. What's good?
Man, I
What's the
tried to
number?
get their attention at one point,
What's
and
the
then, like,
number?
Hello.
there was
Hold on,
one
let me
girl,
get
she
my
said
DJ
hello.
voice on.
What's
Hold
the
on. Let me get my DJ voice. Hello.
For real.
Hello.
He was like, she said hello, and then got all quiet. I don't know why.
What's the number?
765.
Melissa fucking Jarvis is here.
See right there.
Slowly.
Melissa
See?
Jarvis, what's up, you fucking
Oh,
bitch?
what's up, Milish?
What's up, fucker?
Hey, how's the militia?
What's up, woman?
It's good, honey. You've seen us do it the whole time. You've been almost pretty much close to 90% of, everything.
Yeah.
What, in one sentence, what would you say about the Godz of Chaos, Militia?
Straight up.
In one sentence,
Yes, one sentence.
damn, I've known
One
you guys for
sentence.
like a couple years. They're like the realest motherfuckers that I've ever met
That's a
in
long
my
sentence.
life. I know.
That's
and
two sentences.
I don't
I'm
know.
just fucking with
I
you,
just
girl.
love
You're
you
going
guys.
It's a
into the
run-on
third. You're
sentence.
running into the third.
Bro, this was commas, not periods. Give her a break.
Can we get
I
a
love you,
little
Melissa,
real, see what
for
happens?
sure.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You still
So
there?
I want to know though, man. Like,
I'm still here.
what brought you
Let's
guys
be real. See
together?
what happens.
What brought you guys together in the
He
first
broke you
place to
out, then.
form Godz?
You already know.
Oh yeah.
What brought us into what?
What brought
What
you
brought
guys
you guys
to
both
form the
together?
group?
What brought you all together
Yeah.
in the group? And
Can I tell you
the chaos?
will you guys let me
You
tell
gonna tell it?
the
Are
story
you
of how
gonna
we
tell
all
it?
got together?
I'm a such better storyteller than you, though.
I think I'm gonna got you beat there, bubs.
Ooh.
Do you want to hear Grim's version or my version? Can I see
Can
it
we
by
do
way
half
of
and half?
sound?
Hey, can we do half
I
and
think it should
half?
be a collaboration.
Yeah, half and half.
Yeah.
You let me know when you're done. You let me know when you're done, and I'll take over because I know the rest of the story. So.
Does everybody agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about no fucks?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
said, yeah, nigga.
All right, here's how Godz and Chaos got together. Me and Graham, he used to be, I ain't gonna tell him your old name. His old name was Dallas.
Oh,
we used
wow.
to both be in horror.
Wow. Nigga, drop a gun, man.
My
Nigga, drop
gun,
a gun, man. Oh, shit. My bad. My bad, Paul.
That's my middle name, bruh.
Where you
But,
drop my middle
anyway,
name, too? No,
we
no,
all
you
used
drop my middle name,
to
too.
be in local horrorcore. We all got a laptop. We all got a home studio. We all fucking
Right.
and we tore up the scene. We did a good job, and we but I went to prison.
We were in separate rap groups.
I went to prison. Fucking Graham had some kids and shit. I got out of prison. I told Graham, I'm like, Bub, it's time to get down. Let's do this. And his little group at the time got a show with who?
Twisted.
Who was it, Graham?
Twisted.
Twisted.
We got a show with Twisted.
And he was like, Bub, this is big. I'm like, nigga, you said you was going to do this shit with me. I was in the halfway house. I was homeless, Bub. I used to sell pills, and I went to prison not because of pills, because of violent. And when I come home from prison, everybody I sold pills to was on heroin or fucking pills. So
Is this your story or our story, bro?
Huh?
Is this our story or your story?
This is our story.
Okay.
I come home from prison. I told Graham he had to rap with me or I was going to break his jaw.
So listen.
True story.
He set up fucking recording time for our new shit. And I was already working with my old group, trying to, we had to show with Twisted. So I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, Twisted, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, he hit me up after the show was over, and he was like, next time I see you, I'm going to break your fucking jaw. And I was like, whoa. I was like, whoa. I was like, hold up, bro. I was like, we've been friends for 15 years. We never even had an argument, and now you want to break my jaw. I'm sorry.
And I
apologize. He was. It was, listen, it was terrifying.
Long story short, I get out of prison. I go through the homeless shelter. I go to, I move in with some bitch that I know from around the way. Grim's working at Jiffy Lube. I'm working doing carpentry. Horns is working fucking,
you know what Horns is working.
Whatever. All right. Me and Horns hook up.
No, see, it's my turn. All right, it's my turn. It's my turn.
Bob, no.
Yeah, because we were supposed to switch. We were supposed to switch. Right. I'm supposed to take over.
It up. Go.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. My group failed miserably at Twisted. Like a shit show. Like it was the worst. It was the worst ever. And I was like, what have I done? Like, why didn't I pick the person that's going to break my jaw? I'm screwed now. And so me and Bush hooked back up, and we're like, yo, let's really do this. This is the last chance. You know what I'm saying? He's fucking 30-something. I'm fucking 30-something. This is the last chance. We met fucking Justin at the same time. We met Horn.
Both my bitches died.
Both my
bitches died. Right. So
how many of your bitches died? Because that's a lot. That's a whole other. That's a whole other series.
That's a whole other episode. Move on. Carry on.
Call us back for that shit.
That's another bedtime story.
So hold on a bedtime. That's not a bedtime story. That's bedtime night.
That ain't no Christmas rap.
Right. So we met Justin. We met Horns, and we were like, "There's no way. There's another dude that is just like we are. Like the same way, the same rap, the same style. Not the same style, but just the same energy, the same drive." And we did.
Devotion.
And we put this shit together, and it exploded. Like
we all quit our jobs.
I quit my look. I was riding.
We moved in together. We all quit our jobs, moved in together.
I was riding my friend's mom's bike to work. I stopped halfway to work and I said, I'm done. That's it. And
You're
I
like, Butch,
came out
come
west.
get me.
I said, Butch, come get me. He came and got me. We came out west. We had our own venue. We've done 3 national tours. Like, we've got this first city in done.
We quit pills.
In the works.
We were strung out on
Quit
pills. We were strung out on opiates. We were.
I was doing fucking. I wouldn't even do a verse unless I had a Twisted Tea, a Perk 30, and a blunt, a PB and a T. That was it. I wouldn't even write a verse. But now it's like everything's changed. Everything's for the better. Everything's for a drive, for something that, you know what I'm saying? Like a push. Something that push the whole fucking everybody, not just us, just everybody around us.
We looked at shelter, Bub. Don't sell
yeah.
yourself short. We've been everywhere, Bub. We put fucking $100,000, $100,000 into fucking just showing love last year. Straight up.
Since me, him, and then found Justin, and we all started doing it.
Oh, we all quit our jobs and moved in together and made our full-time job.
Me and Justin lived in a...
Me and Horns used to depend on filling a hit of acid to buy our food for the day.
Fuck, me and Horns lived in a car. We lived in the venue that we owned, which I'm going to tell you right now is a castle dungeon.
Cold.
No, you have no idea how cold it was, bro. It's a castle.
It was a
dungeon.
Grim isn't even allowed in the Dollar General for stealing cheese.
I wasn't the weight. I'm banned from Dollar General for stealing blocks of cheese and socks. Okay?
No fucks. What else you got? What else you want to talk about?
Man, I want to know. So you guys came together, and like I said, you can obviously tell that you guys have been through a lot together because the stage presence you have.
The rig of the figure, the click of the trigger.
Well, yeah, I mean, the presence you have on stage as a group, man, it's amazing. So, I mean, do you guys do a lot of rehearsal before any time you do a show?
Like it's our only hope.
Do we do what?
Do you do a lot of rehearsal?
What we did
when we did 170 shows in 1 year. But we did. We used to rehearse.
Yeah, when we first got together. Yeah, when we first got together, it was 4 nights a week, bro. Rehearsal. That's it. Period. Be
no
there.
question. Like,
mandatory.
Don't care what you're in. We're rehearsing.
Right.
And we rehearsed. And we rehearsed. Right. And before we even went to the studio and recorded the album, we performed the songs that are on the album over 100 songs.
We used to get half pieces of drywall, write out our lyrics on them, and post them up in front of us, and have a 20-foot
so we can read them,
and just do it every night.
Right. We literally performed the songs that are on this album, the We the People album. We performed those songs over 100 times before we recorded it.
We took it like we were going into a UFC fight and shit. Like,
right.
We go into the.
And the next one's not going to be no different.
We will go into the studio, record some shit, listen to it on the way home. I'll throw the CD out the window.
Yeah,
and we'll go back the next day and make a list. Actually, make a list of what needs change and go back in and do it tomorrow.
The next day and make it better. It's got to be right, dude. You can't.
That's how.
Don't put out
all practice.
You just don't put out something you're not proud of. You know what I mean? Why would you put out something that you're half achieved with?
And that's the same way with our stage set too. Like, we will not go up on stage and do something that we're not proud of or we're not happy with.
Butch, there's hookers fighting out in the alley.
What? Hookers fucking gone. Wait a second.
It's like hookers out in the alley fighting. I'm just saying there's hookers over there fighting in the corner, yelling at each other.
Random hooker fight on NFGH.
No, that's my crack.
It's my crack, man. Shit, that's my crack. Y'all got another question?
So, well, I want to know though, man, because like I said, you guys are a group, and you can see in your writing process that you guys do a lot of back and forths in your tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, my ears just got real warm.
Huh?
Wait, let him finish.
My ear just got real warm.
Go ahead with your question. We do a lot of what?
Well, no, back and forth in your rhymes, as far as like you'll stop in the middle of verse and switch.
Is we practice so much that when someone spits their verse, the other two back them up, like, you know, like a backup track.
And we got Justin making up his own lyrics to the shit all the fucking time that we just go with the motherfucking rhyme for real. Fucking.
We back each other up because we practice so much and we know each other's lyrics.
But it always changes. That's why. I mean, it does. It always fucking changes.
He's talking about how we know each other's tracks so much. What are you talking about? How we don't?
In reality, it's we each have our own verse and we just help each other out while we're on stage, so it looks like we're going back and forth.
Yeah, it does, but it's really one person spitting their verse and the other two just knowing the other person's verse so well that they back it up exactly where it should be.
Right.
Hell yeah. And I love the style that you guys put in your music. You guys mix it between like death metal and horrorcore rhymes to it. That's pretty fucking fresh. Like, what was the inspiration that got you guys to do that? Both.
Well, it's not really.
I'll say we all take turns and name our 4 biggest musical inspirations right now.
I see.
Mine's
I love
Pink
how we
Floyd,
change what they're asking.
Nirvana,
I love how we take what they're asking
Grateful
and change
Dead,
it.
and All Shall Perish. What's yours, Graham?
Mine would have to be Immure, the metal group, Slipknot, Twisted, and then Tech 9. I like to take really heavy shit and then mix it with really fast rap, and that's what makes the whole thing.
Justin's got this. Let's go to the Justin.
What you got? What you got for your 4, Justin? Oh my God!
Oh, for real. I got Heavy, Sublime, fucking Korn, and Twisted and ICP. I gotta put them together in one.
I love it.
I just came.
I totally I did too. I totally on this. Fucking
if you take all of those, if you take all of those genres and you mix them together, and you get screaming.
My Chemical Romance. Fucking.
Oh my God.
Oh,
my favorite is
not ever bring up My Chemical Romance.
What the fuck is that?
I mean, my favorites. To be for real, I like Third Rock. I like Third Eye Blind.
Fucking Ray Charles and shit.
We all
know
one band at a time.
Ray Charles is my dude. You will shut your
I'm
mouth.
gonna start with System of a Down.
But you realize apparently Grimm's already gotten off twice during the middle, right?
Now, pass it to Graham. What you got?
I like Ray Charles, bro.
Ray Charles,
bro.
Give it to Horn.
My nigga.
Horn.
I got a woman. Way over down. That's good to me.
You already know.
My old school shit.
No fucks given. What's your shit?
What's your shit? No fucks given.
No fucks given.
Oh, whoa, wait. Are you asking myself or Chuckles?
No, we're asking both of you.
I don't fuck with Chuckles. You not so much.
Yeah, I understand, Butcher. I wouldn't want my opinion either.
He said, "You're cool. Fuck you."
Fuck you. But really, what's for shit like a name everybody recognized that you grew up on?
Right.
Then pass it to Chuckles.
Man. Me, I was back then before I even got into horrorcore. I used to listen to a lot of
ICP and
like
Twisted.
gangster rap music.
Who?
I used to back in the day. I used to listen to a lot of old school gangster rap music, like
me too, Bub. Ask Corn, Bub. Anytime he comes over to my house, I got Doggy Style or fucking Warren G or motherfucking.
We usually have. Every now and then, we do have a '90s rap morning all the time.
All the goddamn time.
Yeah, we do like to have that.
Yeah, 90s rap. That's just fucking
Chuckles.
shit.
You still with us?
No, he already answered it. I'm the one that didn't, Butcher, because he's the one that said gangster rap. But if you want to, like, if you want to straight forward from me,
original shit,
like influence that got me to start doing music. If I had to say influence that got me to start doing music was Esham, Mastermind, and TNT. Maybe.
Word. Fuck yeah. That's what's up.
Oh, yeah.
Mine was.
Man, he really.
Socrates' philosophies and hypotheses can't design
Every time I be dropping these mockeries, lyrically performed armed robbery, plead with the lottery, possibly they spotted me, Battlestar Shogun. Don't make me start. Don't make me start, bro. That was my jam.
The one track that got me to start doing. Yeah.
You know, Chuckles really listened to Moby. Don't let him bullshit, bro. He was Chuckles was in the Moby. Chuckles was in the motherfucking what's that one? Boy George. Chuckles is in the more like. He was in the more like. What was his name? When a man loves a woman. That's what he was singing. That's where he was at. So let it go. Michael Bolton and shit. Oh. That's when a man loves a woman. Michael Bolton. Don't hate the nigga. He was killing shit.
I feel like Chuckles was brought up more on like.
Getting mad pussy to that song, bro.
That was scary as shit. Fucking.
Yeah, man. It's like I have to blame my dad for that, man. He pretty much was the one that pretty much got me to listen to music in general, man. For real.
My dad, listen, Chuckles. We had a fucking stereo in our fucking living room at all times. when we were eating dinner, we were listening to music. That's the best thing my dad gave me, for real, straight up. Music.
Yeah, the best thing my dad gave me was an ass whooping.
Oh,
yeah.
He talks about NASCAR.
No, listen, for real, we go. I guess we're gonna let this out. My dad and my brother are country singers. I have a secret little thing for country, but we're not gonna talk about that because shit gets real weird, and I'm not into it.
Scary hours.
Right.
Wait.
Country singing's in my blood. Thanks for digging that out. Fucking, I'm gonna go to a therapist now.
Right. When he gets
Speaking of country shit, Factor said he was supposed to put out a country album.
Hey, Graham, I'm gonna have to get you on a collab on that shit.
Fucking bring in my house.
I will fucking
crack his rat.
I'll straight up, I'll punch Tim McGraw in the face.
I don't want to talk about country music no more, but it was sore subject.
We're done.
Anyway.
Subject's over.
Are we done?
Grim started it. Don't blame me.
Check that box off.
Yes.
Let's move
on.
on.
Question for
Let's
GOK.
move on.
Oh,
Huh?
dude, he gave me Chuckles. He gave me such a perfect lead in, but I don't quite want to do that quite yet.
Do it, Bob. Run the jewel.
Bob.
Oh, he said do it? Fine. They said do it. In that case, yeah, Godz Kaos. First off, it's been a pleasure, gentlemen, but now we've got a box for you, and we're just going to ship all three of you off to an island. Now, gentlemen, this island is 10 by 10 with a palm tree and a coconut in the middle. You might not want to fuck with a palm tree and coconut. I'm just saying. And then there's the water.
Macho Man?
Chuckles.
Wait. Stop.
What?
Let him go.
Let him go.
I'm with it.
For real. Chuckles. Tell him about the water.
Y'all do not want to get in the water. Y'all want to know what's in the water?
My baby mom.
I hold deep in muddy water.
If my baby mom's in the water, I'm not getting in.
Don't drink
Yeah, your ex-baby mama is like the worst baby mama you ever had in the water.
Yeah, the only baby mama. Yeah, I'm not good. I'm not getting in the water. She's tainted it.
I picked off the ice pick off a rusty ass fucking gutter and called it nourishment.
Shit.
So I'm down for
So
that.
what was the?
There ain't no rusty gutters. You're on an island with a palm tree and a coconut. That's all you got is a palm tree and a coconut. And I don't suggest you fuck with that palm tree and coconut.
Wait.
I just say it.
First of all, I'd find the nearest rock, stab a hole in the coconut.
Do we let the dude tell us what he's got to do? You're already planning out fucking scenarios and shit.
He's just trying to die playing with the coconut. I'm just saying. We're going to reset. Butcher, you haven't played with the coconut.
What's the next step?
You'll catch
Look,
Butcher
you three fucks are on this island.
Right.
All right?
It's so weird. Then it's beat and delete. Beat and delete.
I think they're going to kill one another, personally, Chuckles. What do you think?
No, but I'm fucking that shit first. And then we're going to figure out any resourceful way to use it. But I'm fucking it first.
We're going to figure out what we're doing, but I'm getting off first. Just saying. So what? We're stuck on a fucking island with what?
You're stuck on this island. Look, and you ain't going nowhere. If you want to go in the water, you can, but I promise it's probably going to be lethal.
With baby moms, right?
Yeah, you know.
As long as
I mean, it's terrible.
I'm in the whole scenario by walking in the water right now. I'm out.
I don't know. I get a blowjob walking in the water.
I don't fuck with jellyfish. I don't fuck with little fish nibbling around my fucking ankle. Nothing. None of that shit, bro.
I'm just saying.
I have no desire. If I'm going to a fucking ocean location, my hotel gonna have a pool, bro. For real.
I'm just saying, if the ocean's got baby mama, I might get a blowjob, so I might just go out to the water, like
a mermaid.
Exactly.
Wait a second.
Yeah, but she has
Butcher.
sharp teeth.
In the shore and sing a song.
So don't do that.
She's had sharp claws and teeth. She's had her sharp claws and teeth the whole time I've known her. It's okay.
Hold on a second, guys.
They're all
wait,
no, but for real, what's the question? We're stuck on an island.
I mean, y'all just killed yourself except for Butcher. I mean, everyone else is dead now before I even got to a question.
On to the next. We're fucking it.
Like,
we'll make it resourceful for
I'm
GOK.
fucking a fucking coconut, bro. Straight up.
Right. We'll make a T-shirt out of that shit.
I'm gonna have a baby called Milky.
I'm gonna make a vagina out of sand.
Right. I'll straight have a baby called Milky Joe.
Right.
I mean, I'm just saying, like,
I'm gonna fuck the coconut, wrap my balls in the palm leaf. End of story.
Right. I'm going to sleep.
All right, let's get this time rolling. Let's bet. Come on.
Chuckles, give them a terrible goddamn option.
Right. There's no terrible option, Bob. We will make the best of every situation.
Where are you
so you guys made it on the island, right? So we're gonna give you guys some entertainment, right? So we're gonna give you this like big ass TV projector above you guys, so you get to watch something you might like.
Oh, what's all right?
But still, you're gonna watch something, but it's something that you might get disgusted with. So your first option is you get to watch Bruce Jenner give birth for the very first time.
I'm gonna make that screen birth me. I'm gonna jump through the screen like, hey, it's me. It looks like a baby around a fucking pussy, bub. The screen will birth me. If I get too frustrated with the viddy, I'm gonna jump through that bitch like,
Second option, you get to see Chanel West Coast giving a random hobo dude a blumpkin, and all you can hear is
I'm watching the blumpkin.
Still out of it.
I'm watching the blumpkin, and I'm jerking off.
I say we should rent her for the gathering this year.
Right, let's get that. Fucking Snow West Coast,
motherfucker. Part 2. Chanel West Coast.
Bottles, get your face busted. Let's get it.
Fucking bust fucking Roman candles. Or fucking...
I'm like, come here, girl. I know it hurts. I know it hurts. Come here. I got some fucking antibiotics in the tent. Come here.
Alright, and third option?
That shitty trailer over here. Let's go.
Third option is
Chanel West Coast. You know what happened to that bitch, Bob. Next question.
So y'all are just watching the Blumpkin jerking off.
Newest
don't do it, mate. You're not under that. She's under that.
All right, so in that case, gentlemen, that's what you get to watch. Now,
what I gotta do, man?
no, that's what you get to watch. You got the Cash Me Out guidance girls. Just newest video playing.
Dog ain't touching with 10-foot pole. Roll on.
Oh, Butcher, whatever. Hey, look, this screen is 30 foot above you. You can't touch it. It's stuck there.
Keep it moving, player. I ain't talking about that.
No, man, you gotta watch it for a week.
So you guys chose the Chanel West Coast getting the Blunkin, right? So y'all chose that shit?
No,
not really, nah. I mean, I'm gonna run all of it.
You want to try his hairspray out? And I'll pull out my
Right.
You want to try his hairspray?
Here's what's gonna be. You want to be for real? Nah. Here's what's gonna be. We're gonna watch the video of Bruce Jenner giving birth while Chanel West Coast gives us a Blumpkin as I figure bang catch me outside.
But would Bruce Jenner give birth out of his butthole?
I mean, it is what it is. Like, if I get a
shit, you seen a baby coming out of my
if I get a Blumpkin from fucking Chanel West Coast and get a finger bang, catch me outside, I'll watch Bruce Jenner give birth.
What if her hair's on fire from me and it's all stinky and shit?
Which one's on? The question is, which one's on fire?
Like burnt hair and shit.
Which one's on fire? Is the question.
You be getting a pussy of your life, and I'll be standing there fucking with a can of hairspray and a lighter, fucking just.
You'll be sitting there fucking a coconut. You'll be sitting there fucking a coconut like you said you would. You'll be sitting there fucking a coconut. You'll be sitting there fucking a coconut like you said you would. I'll be over here finger banging, catch me outside, getting a blowjob from fucking Snow West Coast. Why is somebody? And he's over in the corner. And he's over in the corner fucking a coconut.
Chuckles, I don't want to do it, but I think it's the only way it's gonna work. I mean, Butcher's already fucking the pumpkin, or I mean, fucking the pineapple, right?
I'll be fucking a coconut thinking of Molly, and you be fucking an underage bitch thinking of an underage bitch.
I didn't say fucking, I said fingering. I'm just waiting. Alright. I'm just waiting.
Dude, I'm calling the lady in Congress. I'm going to get Corey Feldman on the case, bud.
Oh my god.
Niggas. Hey, that's the wrong niggas. Wrong niggas, bub. You gotta call Corey Haim. That's the wrong niggas.
He's dead.
Oh, he's
Corey
dead? Well, you ain't calling that nigga.
Right. No. Call Harvey Weinstein, see if you can get an internship or something, but fucking...
Corey Haim's mind went dead. Was that too early? Nah, it wasn't too early. That wasn't
all right, look. So here's what happened. Here's what happened.
We went way off.
You fucking the coconut Butcher. So the coconut fucking eats you. Hey,
they're trying to talk out.
Hey,
hold up. They're
Butcher.
trying. No fucks given.
Yeah, look, you were fucking the coconut, so the coconut eats you, because that's what the coconut does. Dude, I'm sorry. I told you, dude, look, I told you not to play with the coconut, Butcher. I gave fair warning, all right? And then, you know,
let the
Grim.
coconut eat. Hold on, wait. You let the coconut eat my nigga?
Hey, look, but here's what I'm going to do next. Grim, look, I mean, you the only two left. Grim,
weird.
you know, you got your girl out there in the water, and dude, she gets pissed.
I'm about to literally pick up Catch Me Outside and throw her at you.
Well, but hey, dude, but you got your old lady to worry about, because she done came out of the water like a jealous bitch, ready to drag you under and drown your ass, Grim, and that's what happened.
Do you have any non-sexual questions to ask us? Because
please,
this goes all the way bad. When it comes to
it'll
sex,
get real gray.
Goes all the way. Gets real
gray,
real weird,
and real weird
gray area.
It's a gray area. Don't go in my room.
Right.
Right.
All right.
You have a question to ask us that doesn't have to do with sex at all?
Like
fucking balls and pussy. You guys made it a second week.
Maybe a musical
First
question.
off, hold on. Y'all are the motherfuckers that made this shit about sex. I didn't ask sexual questions.
You're right.
You're the one that turned this into fucking finger bagging and getting a blumpkin on you and all kinds of other shit.
You got another question for GOK, like a really good question that's going to stop.
Or do you want some advice from GOK?
Right.
I was going to ask that question earlier, to
like
be
about
honest,
your personal
but...
life, we could probably help you out in certain aspects of areas of...
Fuck, maybe we can even ask you a question.
Right, we might save your marriage, bruh.
Right, I might save your fucking life.
Right.
I've done so before, don't laugh.
So we're going to give you guys some music, right? But it's from a shitty mainstream rapper that you have no choice but to choose. Would you rather choose Little Yachty, Little...
No, wait, you can't. You see, you already can't do that. You can't give us...
I'll tell you what, Grim Cut,
no, you can't give us... You can't give us automatic options.
Wait,
and that's
hold on. Hey, hold on. I said y'all was dead.
All right.
So we're
Even
dead.
if we're dead, we will come to your show 40 deep, all to click, feed everybody acid, and fucking kick the shit out of everybody. You might get hit in the face with a
You will be good.
You're really shitty.
You might end up in a gray room. Just saying.
It all depends on how industry you are, on how much beer.
Well, it was easier to kill King Gordy than it was to kill Godz of Chaos.
Did you ask?
So if we had to pick...
If we had to pick one industry artist to ever listen to, who would it be?
Yeah, you had to choose that.
Okay, now you can't give us...
You have a fourth choice, too.
No,
you can choose either one of them,
no
or you can
choice. But he said Young Yachty, or Young Gotti.
Do you think people are listening to us?
Yeah, they are, man. And you're making this...
Does this come up like... Y'all need to go switch over to Facebook Live and shit, but we need to be...
We need to have, like, if we're going to say one artist that's mainstream, we have to be able to choose our own. I can't choose between yours, because all of yours are...
There's a fourth option, though. So you either choose one of those, or you can jump in the water, like, to save your life.
I'll jump in the water with my baby mom, straight up, and have another 7 babies before I choose one of yours. And she's a whore, so.
She's a piece. How do you say it?
On No Fucks Given Radio, baby mom is a whore.
I was searching for the word. I'm like, she's you're like,
she's a whore, straight up. You ain't got to look for it. It's right there, front of the book.
She's a piece of whore.
She is a shitbag. And evidently, so is number 2. So we'll just continue.
Number 2. I will call you number 2.
I shall call you number 2.
All right. Well, listen.
I love you, Graham. I love you, Horns.
That means you're all dead, guys. Don't take offense, Butcher. I love you guys.
Listen,
Definitely
if I would
intend to have it back.
If I would choose one mainstream rapper, it would be Ludacris. Ludacris has been one of my favorite rappers.
That's my favorite mainstream rapper.
He is one of the best lyricists. He is amazing. He has mad flow.
I like
He's got
Eminem
good
and
subject
Jay-Z.
matter.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
Eminem, Jay-Z, fucking
shit.
But Ludacris is my number one. That dude puts it down. DMX was back in the day. That was back in the day. That was back when I was walking and
almost
shot
40 years old, bro. Back in the day, it's not really back in the day for me. You know what I'm saying? Fucking.
I like Ludacris. That's number one, bro. That's my number one.
Ludacris
my
is
number
my
one
favorite
mainstream rapper. He's definitely dope as fuck. Got mad
You
skill,
know my
mad
favorite
subject matter.
non-mainstream rapper is probably of all time.
Mercules. That's
Slain.
mine. Mercules.
Slain
and Mercules are both dope as fuck.
Slain. That's a dude. That's a for real. Straight up. No fucks given. Who's your favorite mainstream?
Well,
who's your favorite mainstream?
Wait.
Oh man, see, mine would have to be Ice Cube.
Horns. Who's your fucking mainstream, bro? Can you please not say any dumb gay shit?
I don't even know.
Weezy.
Weezy.
He's not even mainstream.
For you, he is. Actually, you made him kind of mainstream for me. So, no fucking.
You know what I figured out?
Mainstream.
Hey, Chuckles, you know what I figured out?
Yeah.
What up?
We should have had these fuckers on one at a time.
Yeah. No way, Jose. It's fucking all or nothing, bro.
Well, I mean,
fucking
you're all
who's
supposed
your
to be
favorite
dead. You hear
Fuck
me?
for me to
Y'all
interview
took the
you.
water. One of you took both. Two of you took the water. One of you took the pineapple. Listen. For the purpose of the segment, you're dead. You hear me? You're dead.
Just saying. She wanted to say what's up.
Can you just be dead for like 10 minutes for me? Like 10 minutes. 15 tops. Just be dead for 10 minutes, guys. I love you.
Can I be dead for 10, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
That means like
Yeah, go ahead. What's up?
All right. So now, since you're all fucking dead, we're going to send you to hell. But, motherfucker, we like to give selections, right? I mean, I got a couple special ones for y'all, for real. So the first one for y'all.
Oh, you got some what?
I got some special selections for your own personal health,
Oh, you got special
right?
selection. Look, here's how it is.
Yeah, for you three.
Butcher
Now, the
signed
first
off.
one? The first one is y'all are just connected at your hands and feet.
Listen, here.
What?
Oh, Butcher's phone went off.
Butcher got cut
so
off.
So now you got the Grim Grave special. Ew, she gets real greasy. She gets real greasy, bub. You better watch it.
Listen,
What's up?
dude, it can't be as bad as the
Don't worry,
Greasy
no.
Strangler.
What?
It can't be as bad as the Greasy Strangler.
You must
If
not
you want to
know
know
who
about
I'm
the
in.
Strangler, you got to tell that to Elmo. It's like, Elmo, you're...
We'll tell that shit on another show. Right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fact,
Man,
not ever
fucking
talk about
give
the
him a
Greasy
terrible
Strangler ever
option.
again on
Hey,
this
check it.
goddamn
Hey.
show.
Bro.
Bro, what up?
Hey, No Fucks Given Radio. Check it. GOK is about to sign off. We got shit to do. We got business to take care of. We got moves to make. We got motherfucking music to continue.
Fair enough.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I'll tell you
Fair
what. In that
enough, man.
case, look, it's really hard to box three motherfuckers at once. I figured that much out, especially when they're that chaotic. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the No Fucks Given Hour, and it's been a hell of an interview. Two of them, actually, 198, 199, the Convalescence, and then Godz, a fucking Kaos with that Chaos shit. And it was certainly chaotic, ladies and gentlemen, but keep in mind, I'm the Unknown Factor. This is No Fucks Given Radio. We got episode 200 coming up with MNE's own
M&E.
Lex the motherfucking Hexmaster. Yeah. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is GOK. Check it out. God's a Chaos. Have a good night.
Yeah, fuck her right in the pussy, yeah.
I didn't hear me.
Hell yeah, ladies and gentlemen. And for y'all over at Facebook, deuces.